I want these guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Rice or Henderson? Rice or Henderson? Name me one name. Yo, you guys are whack. Straight up. There you go. Don't tell me Rice or Henderson. Yo, they could eat some bird crack, dog. Straight up.
I this, and this will go on Twitter.
Like 5 of them. All they have to say was Rice or Henderson.
Was it 3-3-3-30?
Now we find out why Peach.
Good morning and welcome to West Ham Random. It's just after 12:30 midnight in the UK, and just like to thank everybody that's in the house already. 5 of you in comments already. Love that. And I've only just started and there's 9 comments. And I know what some of them are because I've already seen them, but we'll go through them just quickly. First of all, just draw your attention to this one, please. Remember to be respectful, like the stream, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Disabled Team says, good evening, brother Budgie. Good evening, TDT. I'll be a couple of minutes. That was about 7 minutes ago. Oh, too many taps. Hello from Auburn, Alabama. Well, Lawrence, I shall be chatting with you in a few minutes. Let me just get the intro out of the way. Let me get a little bit of info out to you guys, and then we'll have you in the studio if you're ready, Lawrence. Disabled Team, take as long as you need, brother Budgie. Thank you. All I was doing was, and I didn't even grab it. Didn't even grab my coffee. I poured myself a coffee and I didn't bring it in. Disabled Team says, good evening to Lawrence. Send the link if you would like me on. Give me a couple of minutes, as I said, please, Lawrence, and I will send you the link. It's going to have to go in the chat, mate, because I don't have any personal details for you. Not a problem, though. I will try my very best to be respectful. Wally Weld, good morning to you, sir. Thank you for joining us, and I know you will be because you always are. You're a modicum of decency, young man. That's what you are. Lawrence says Wally's in the house, which he is. TDT say hi, brother Wally Weld. Oh, too many times. There we go. Hey, Lawrence, anchors away, my friend. Yeah, I need you to tell me all about this US Navy, US Army football match you attended earlier. Now, if you've done what we asked you to, you'd have had a little video on your iPad, which we'll probably get on air either later or tomorrow. One way or another, we will be seeing that, I would think. Wally Wells says hi to TDT. DJ Budgie. DJ Budgie. Hell yeah, Wally. Great game. It was a great game, was it? I'm really pleased. I'm really, really pleased. And it was a proper game of football, not with this funny shaped ball and all that nonsense. A proper game of football, yeah? Good. Good. Darren's in the house. Morning, Darren. Thank you for joining us, mate. And, yeah, it's nice to see you again, sir. Hammerhead's in the house. Hammerhead. Budgie. Who else have we got? Wally Well says, yes, Lawrence. Although I only saw the result, I am happy for my grandfather, father, and father-in-law. Okay. Okay. Hi to Darren and Hammerhead from Wally World. Respect from Lawrence. Brownie's in the house. Football with Brownie. Good evening, Brownie. He says, evening, Budgie. I've got you on in the background as I'm trying to sleep, so keep the noise down. Don't worry about it. My dulcet tones will have you off to sleep in no time. I bore everybody to sleep, mate. Don't you worry about that. I reckon all these people that are in the chat are just bots. I reckon they just program their bots to say something every now and again. Like that. The Navy won. What a great day. Brilliant. I'm really pleased to hear that, Lawrence. Roy is in the house. Evening, Roy. Evening, everyone, he says. Send Titch some videos. Oh, good man. Good man. I expect we'll probably hear from him soon. Hey, Wally from Hammerhead. And hey, Brownie and Roy from Wally World. Okay, so that's all the comments for the moment. I will get to the new ones when they come in. We have one more little video I just want to play you on my way out of here. I say on my way out of here. I'm not on my way out of here. That's actually a complete lie. Here it is. One of my favourite videos. This is.
Hammers Fans United, what is your name? So just so I know who you are. Your name isn't Titch. Nobody gets christened or named Titch. I mean, your nickname's Titch, and I'm happy for that.
That does make me giggle. Your nickname's Titch, and I'm happy for that, he says. That's great, isn't it? Right, there's a few more comments, I think. Oh, look who's in the house. Happy Hammerette. Morning, bud. Thank you for joining us. I hope I haven't woken you up with my loudness and clattering around and, sending messages to the group chat and stuff. I hope I didn't wake you up, sweetheart. And I hope your evening went well. We'll talk about that another time. Right, let's see. Evening, Wally from Brownie. Wally says, over the last century, I would say the Army versus Navy match was bigger than the Super Bowl. Wow. And the Super Bowl's massive. I even know about the Super Bowl, but the Army-Navy game, I've got to be honest, it's sort of things I've seen in American movies and stuff, like Battleship with Rihanna. They had a little game in that, didn't they? But, I didn't know it was such a huge event. That's interesting. Really, really interesting. Actually, I wonder if any footage of that will be available on YouTube at some point. Hopefully. Roy says hi to Wally. Good morning, Happy Amaret. Hope you're well from the disabled team. Fellow moderators. Not at all. What, you mean I didn't wake you up and I haven't clattered around and woken, the household up? That's good. I'm glad about that. Darren says hello, Happy. And Wally, big day for me at least. These are our future leaders for military. Yeah. And you never know what Lawrence, say, may even be one of them, may even be a future president. You never know. You never know. Happy Hammerette says, hello, Wally, is that your actual name? Well, nobody gets Chris and Wally. It's his nickname, and I'm happy for that. Sorry, I just can't resist it. Lawrence says, Wally. Dazza says, happy, and exactly says Lawrence. So the show, I named it This Is West Ham. And it's kind of a roundup of all the transfer chat that we've had over the week and some of the other stuff. Now, if you are out there, Peach, come on in, because I'm about to bring Lawrence in. So just bear with me for a second, Lawrence. Let's just pop this in the chat. Right, hang on. Right. How do we do this? Like that. And then like that. Lawrence, I'll see you in a few minutes, my friend. Wally Welsh says, ha ha ha, budgie. They do an Army-Navy game at Twickenham every year. Oh, do they? Brownie, you'd probably know more than I do about that, fella. You've been into the researching and stuff a lot longer than I have, so you probably know a little bit more about it than I do. Wally World says it's his nickname. His real name is Walt, as in Walt Disney. So there's a nice, famous name, easy to remember. Walter, she says, and that's just a link. So, is it Walter or Walthamstow? It could be anything, but it's Walt. We don't need to know his real name. It's Wally. We don't know your real name, do we? I mean, nobody gets christened Happy Hammerhead, do they? It's your nickname, and I'm happy for that. I'm being cheeky. I've got to stop being so cheeky. Okay, right. Okay, guys. So we've had one or two injuries and that in the last couple of weeks, which we'll cover in a little while. We've also had some what's the word I'm looking for? We've had some rumours going around. That's the word I was looking for. Rumours going around about incoming transfers and so on and so forth. And one of the guys that we're linked to, if I can remember it now, if I can find him. Right, here we go. No, it's not that one. Right, here we go. Right, bear with me. I am going to have to share the screen. That takes a couple of moments. And that one and that. Okay. Right, hopefully you guys can see all of that. And it says David Moyes. Oh God, go away. All this stuff just gets on your nerves, doesn't it? Right, David Moyes says he's confirming that he will look to sign a defender in January. David Moyes has revealed that West Ham United will look to prioritise signing in the January window, transfer window, following injuries sustained to Angelo Ogbonna and Kurt Zouma. Ogbonna underwent surgery on a knee ligament rupture last month, and he's been ruled out for the rest of the season, while Zouma has begun his rehabilitation program for a hamstring injury sustained last week, and he could be on the sidelines for up to 2 months. Moyes has admitted that the Hammers indeed intended to recruit a forward in the winter window, but their plans to provide more competition for Mikel Antonio may now have to take a back seat while they search for defensive reinforcements. We've picked up a few injuries to some defenders, so that could make us look differently, Moyes said to the press. He goes on to say about how he was hoping to sign the striker, but it doesn't look like that's happening right now. So, any views on that? Right. Oh, hang on. It does look like Peach is in the house. Right, and we do have a guest also ready to come in.
Hello.
Hello, son. How are you?
I heard what you were saying, and I think the biggest thing we need to do is, and I think right now it's like they said, we need to replace somebody for Zuma, because Zuma's out to April, and we have Obama out, so we need a defender. And I really believe if we can pick up Lingard, and what we discussed earlier today, I think he could be a good combination as Antonio goes out and he can hit the middle, and he could be a striker. So right now, I mean, it depends on how many we pick up. I'll be happy with Lingard and a defender because Zuma and Obama is out. What do you think? But hello.
Well,
I was listening so much.
yeah. Actually, you were breaking up in quite a lot of that, and I didn't want to interrupt you because I wanted to hear what you were saying. But you did break up quite a lot in
I'm
that,
sorry.
and no, it's fine. It's fine.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can now. Yeah.
Okay. What I was trying to say was, I listened to what you said was, I think our biggest need now is someone to replace in the defense. We have Zuma out, and now Obama out. Johnson's out a couple weeks, but it'll be good by January, I think. And Lingard coming in that can place. The way I'm seeing how we're putting Antonio is, I think he moves around a lot. So we need guys that can go to the middle. I think Lingard has shown that he can. And after our discussion today, I think Bowen can. So we have – why we trust Moy so much is he's getting this move around stuff where he's making people move around and make that happen. So the winger can be in the striker position at one time. So, and Karen brought that up, and I kept thinking about it. I'm like, why is he going this way? It could be part of the madness. So I like that. So I say if we can get at least Lingard and a defender, we definitely need a defender now. I'd be happy. We got to stay number 4, to stay in the 4.
Football Brownie says, so couldn't they get a defensive loan signing and still get a striker?
I agree. I think it could.
That's a possibility, mate.
I agree, Brownie.
It really depends on if there's any loan defenders
available. Yeah.
I mean, that's always.
Well, you think about Lingard right now. What were they asking for at the beginning of the season? $20 million, Man U. So they were asking now, coming up to $10 million, which is half the season. So what are they offering now for him? Did he play today at all? So he's not happy, but when it comes to the mid-season in January, we have to have some kind of agreement with Man U. And Man U does not want to entertain so much now because now we're not no chumps. We're in the top 4 now. We're the strong son of a guns. You know what I mean? We ain't no chumps no more. So they're like, hey, yeah, these guys can threaten us from staying out of the top 4, which is so true, in my opinion.
Yeah. So Darren says, can't they search for defenders and strikers at the same time? One would assume
I think
so, Darren.
As long as you pay for it.
You would assume so. I mean, it's not just one scout out there and whatnot, but the thing is, you know what David Moyes is like. He's quite frugal with the money that the club give him to spend. It's almost like it's coming out of his own pocket. And we know what Scotsmen are like when they have to spend out of their own pocket. It's not.
But Budgie, I have a question for you, my friend.
Go on. I am listening.
Is he frugal or is he trying to get the right fit? What I'm noticing about Moyes is that he's not like it's like Ronaldo going to Man U. Did he make a big difference? No, not really. In my opinion, it's that the proper fit. And Moyes has done more. We as West Ham fans were so upset because we didn't get the signings this year, and we didn't get the right players. But Moyes has always found the way to do it because I think he has more chemistry involved where he's trying to get the players to play together, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I say in Moyes I trust. And I'm not saying it's perfect, and we all want the big names. We want the big strikers or the top guys. But guess what? We can continue to win, and guess where we're at right now? Right now, son of a gun. We ain't the bottom 3. We're the top freaking 4.
Yeah.
So I love his. So I have to trust that. It's just opinion.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to, haven't you? You've got to trust him. Okay, so I'm going to put something else on the screen quickly. Let's just go through a couple of these comments quickly. Football with Brownie says, just keep your hands off of Kiefer Moore. He had another goal for us today. Yeah, I did notice that. And don't worry about it, Brownie. We'll make sure that it's worth your while when we pick him up. Peach is saying hello to Wally.
Where's Peach
Peach
at?
He's about somewhere. He's about somewhere.
Well, we know that.
He's probably actually viewing on YouTube, which is why the YouTube icon comes up with his comments. Brown is in the building. Please subscribe to Football with Brownie, proper football channel. Agreed. I did that the other night, actually. Thank you for that, Peach. Yes, and I sat and watched him for about an hour. And you know, it was quite an interesting view. I got to be honest, it was very interesting. Peach is in the building. Peach is in the building. Rah, 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 rah. Good evening, Cyber. How are you, mate? Nice to see you.
Cyber, how you doing, buddy?
And big up Cardiff, says Peach. Cheers, Peach, says Brownie. Hang on. Have we hit that too many times? Yeah, we have. Come on, light up, you swine. There it is. Mo's in the building. Rah, 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 rah. See? That's for you, Cyber. Oi, Brownie, how's your son? Oh, how are you, son? Says Cyber. And happy Amaret, see, always on duty, bless her. Please like the show, boys.
Hit the like button.
Girls.
Hit the like button, or
really
Budgie won't put me on
boys
anymore.
Yeah. No. We're all good. We're not that bothered about the likes here, but you know they do help us and they are nice. But we're not going to beg you for
we're
them.
not about that.
I've got your Brownie, mate. Says Peach. And please, Dalek, laugh out loud. All right, Dalek, no problem. No problem at all. We'll exterminate the cyber leader and we'll call you Dalek. Hey, Cyber from Wally and from
Wally should come on with me. Tisha was talking about me and him have a show. He needs to come on with when I'm at the same time. Come on, Wally. For you, what times it's 7:54.
How are you? Cyber saying, "Hey, Triple H." Why Triple H? Happy Hammerette. That's only two.
Yeah.
You're gonna. Do you know it's been going around for a little while, and I can't remember why, but someone may have to remind me. Dalek's in the building. Dalek's in the building.
Rah. I love it, Peach.
Hi, Cyber. I'm good, mate, and I hope you and yours are too. That's from Brownie. Wally World says, just subscribe to Brownie. Happy says, hello, Cyber, or laughing at Cyber. Sorry, my bad. Right fit, lol. Right fit, Lawrence. What's that then? Right fit. I have no idea.
I'm not sure what that means, but I'm gonna take it as a compliment. So thank you there, Peach. I don't know what it means, but I love Peach.
Yeah, he's great, and he's brilliant. Many thanks, Wally. Welcome to the Madhouse, says Brownie. And trust me, it's a madhouse. I've been there. It's great. It's great, and I love the graphics and all the stuff you use, Brownie. It's really good. Are you doing us v Burnley, Brownie? Cyber wants to know. Wally says he loves a madhouse. Good, mate, because you've come to the right. You certainly have come.
You sure did. Yeah, that's
right. Peach says top four. I don't
top
know.
Four of us. Hell yeah. Talking about us, West Ham.
Yeah, we are at the moment.
I can't believe they gave up that goal though. The Man U game today. We could have been 1 point to get three. That last.
Draw four. People are saying hello, Darren. We want more.
We want more.
Right. So Peach is saying hello to everybody, saying top bloke the Brownie. I'm gonna just pop up. I'm gonna pop up random, right, like this
Video.
one, just like this one. If you don't subscribe, then Budgie will put his smuggling pants on live.
Or run naked in a pub like he did in Chelsea, taking off his shirt, being crazy man. I love it, love
It
it.
was only half naked because it was only the top.
Well,
half,
hey,
you know. But hey,
kick
yeah,
like to
no.
take your shirt off. I don't know
Happy.
what the heck
There
that's
is
about,
no
but it is all
way
good.
I'm putting on any smuggling pants, not for anyone. Least of all for you, pervy lot. Ain't happening. Disabled
That's
team
funny.
says, I know, but we gave
I'm
away
right, that
two
was good.
and when you give away two penalties in a game, you deserve to lose, Happy Amaret. Yeah, mate,
Good
that's
point.
a little bit
Yeah,
harsh on
I agree.
yourselves, but you know, yeah, I get your point. I get your point. Remind me too, so sorry about laugh out loud. I can't read
Just
that.
made
This
it
is
up.
another book. I don't know. I just made it up. Right. Okay. Let's see what this one's saying. Only 3 likes, 11 watching. You can do better
What the
than that,
hell is
guys.
that?
Love for the West Ham random. That's true. You know, if there's only what 3 likes, 11 people watching, there's 7 out there that haven't
Yeah.
liked it. And I bet Peach is one of them. I bet Peach hasn't
like us.
liked the stream. Yeah, come on, like the stream, Peach. We know it's you. Happy Hammeret's laughing.
So it's a new guy. I don't remember this one.
Yeah, no,
Who's that?
That person's gone,
Is
mate.
that new?
I'm telling you. No, it's a spammer.
Hacker? I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. As Triple H is a hammer, that's why. Happy Hammerette Hammer.
Yeah, Triple H for WWE. He's a big West Ham fan. So maybe that's what they're referring to.
Yes, I understand. And you know,
yeah,
I watched
he's a big West Ham fan.
And it had like 30 celebrities that are West Ham fans.
Yep, he's one of them. Triple H.
Yeah, he is one of them. If you didn't know that, he says, right. Was a troll, by the way. Yes, it was. Sorry, Hammer.
Sorry.
I took your job away from you. Sorry, darling. I didn't.
Can I give a compliment to Happy Hammerhead? Just sometimes during the week when I can't really get on live and do all this stuff. She's a very good person in the chat that keeps things going and different things like that. So hats off to her. She does a great job. So.
And you know, she also rallies around and gets viewers in and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, she does. That's what I'm saying. I mean, at least for me, as a fan, she always was very. She did a great job, I thought.
Great moderator. Great.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. Totally agree. Yeah. Better.
Epic's
I've been in some other channels.
Yep. Morning, Epic. Well done for joining us at this ungodly hour for us at 1 o'clock in the morning. Top 1. Let's go. Hi, Epic says happy, and Darren, and Naomi Shields was blocked. Yes, well done. Right, who is this? Happy Amaret. If we could sign or loan only 2 players this window, who would they be for you? Okay, right. Let's pause the chat there for a moment. Who would it be for you, Lawrence? Who would be just 2 players, loan or buy?
I don't know about the defensive player, but I want Lingard. That's the guy I would take. I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, that he could be a striker. He's done one. Yeah. I would take him. And I think why I say this so much is he's so close to the belt. Yeah. He's probably our best prospect that we could probably get. Right now, you could try to shoot for other ones, but he's the guy we get. And if we pay 10 million, say that pounds, it would be the same as paying him 20 anyway. We were going to try to do earlier because his contract, I believe, so you can correct me if I'm wrong. It was about 20 million, 25 for the full year. So we're getting him for half a season. We got Benrahma, who's out in January for gosh darn, and he's not. I love Benrahma, but the last couple matches, suspect. So bring Lingard in. He's not played much. Wants to get back to his atmosphere. I'd pick him. And then I have to yield to you, Budgie, because I'm not as smart as you are when it comes to who would be a good defender. Because we need it. Because we need somebody. Because Obama's gone, Zuma's gone. You know, who can we
Obama?
get in there? And
You said
not Obama.
Obama.
Sorry. I said it wrong. I said I'm thinking
Obama.
of the military. Obama. Yeah. So who can we put in? I'm thinking of the presidents. I don't know.
You know something? You know, St. Lawrence, just diversifying a little bit for a minute. I had a
Yes, sir.
conversation with my brother-in-law. Now, my brother-in-law is a Ghanaian guy, and he's very knowledgeable about certain things. He's done university and all this, that, and the other himself.
Yeah.
And we were chatting one day, and after Obama gave his presidency up, you know, after the end of his terms,
I knew this was coming.
I was quite disappointed because I felt that he was a great president for the States. Anyway, so I said to my sister one day, I said, you know what? I'd love Obama to become an English citizen and then run for the prime minister.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
I honestly would love that to happen.
You liked him a lot, didn't you?
I did. You know, and, you know.
All respect, yeah.
You know, it's the fact that he was the first president of color makes him a very, very, very big name in the world. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of,
but
it's nothing to do with his skin color as to what.
No.
It's his politics. I think his politics are spot on. You know, he wants to help underprivileged people and children and this, that, and the other, and his wife does also. You know, and you know that they actually want to do it, and they did it. They did it during their presidency. Whereas other presidents I've noticed have said, "Oh, we're going to do this for the kids, and we're going to do that for the underprivileged. We're going to do this for the veterans." None of them have done anything.
It's talk, yeah.
None of them have done anything that they've promised as much as Obama did.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Budgie. And I think he was a great president. But know what? It's been so hard for me because 26 years in the Navy is that in the military you cannot talk politics. You cannot say if you found out saying that, because guess what? At the end of the line, chain of command is the president of the United States. He's chief of command. So even after I retired, it's very hard for me to discuss politics because I always have to respect the president of the United States. And it's like, why am I doing this? But I did this since I was 19. And it's true facts. In the military, you cannot disparage or whatever the president of the United States. You have to keep politics off it. And social media has created in the last decade or so where people do that sometimes. And some people get in trouble. I've always known that if I see things, even though I have my own thoughts and opinions, I'm quiet about it. But to your discussion, I always did like Obama. So, but Trump, I was retired after he got selected, I guess. But I thought it was a joke. Businessman, but it's a joke. And it was sad for me, I thought. But people are going to disagree. Wally's going to come in and probably give an opinion with that.
Yeah.
So.
Obviously I understand and respect your position. You know, because obviously, you know, it's like muscle memory, you know, it's once you've spent so long being conditioned in a certain way, it's very difficult to recondition yourself. You know, exactly. And that's exactly what that is. It's reconditioning, you know. And but I respect that, and I respect that you don't voice an opinion, which is absolutely fine. I don't generally, but I just really liked Obama. I felt that he was a great president, and you know, I've watched on YouTube. I've watched so many events that he and Michelle put on at the White House. You know, with music and you know, different artists coming in. The guy was an absolute legend, legend.
He was a respect president. I can tell you that.
Right. Okay. So Lingard
Oh, who's
and
okay?
Colette, Wally. And Wally, I agree with you. That is exactly the two names that I was going to come up with.
Where's Colette
And I
at?
was also Coletta Carr. It's actually not pronounced Coletta Carr. It's pronounced Chaletta Char or something like that. You know, crazy.
He's not in the
that's how it-
Premier League though, is he?
No. He's I believe he's
Spanish or
playing in
Italian league?
Spain or Italy, one or the
Yeah, that's what I
other.
thought too. Yeah, the name.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that we've been linked with a couple of times now.
Big guy for defense, or is he
Eh?
a striker? Is he a striker or is he a defenseman?
No, he's a defender.
That's
And
cool. I
he
like that.
and Nathan Ake are two that we've been linked with this year, well, this window so far. One or two
Yeah.
others. There's that young lad from Norwich. No, not Norwich, Notts Forest as well. And his name escapes me. And I'm sure Happy Amaret will remind me because she'll remember. She will remember. Honestly, she's a woman. Women remember everything.
There she goes.
And that's why I keep telling Kieran that he needs to get himself a hammerette out there because, you know.
There's only one hammerette, though. There's only one happy.
No, actually, we've got two. We got two moderators, and we got
what?
Yeah, we got Happy Hammerette and Miss Hammerette.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
I got you.
what we're going to do is we're gonna just claim that we have random Hammerettes as our moderators because they both moderate for random. So we got random moderate, random.
I like it. I like it.
Random moderates, we could even call them.
I like it.
Individually, we are just a drop, but together we can be an ocean. That is so true of many things. And, that's also true of and your personal lives and everything, I've learned over the last year or so that I've been in contact with all you guys out there in YouTube land and, the guys and girls that I meet and that through going to the stadium and whatnot, I've learned that it's no damn good being on your own and trying to deal with shit on your own. You've got to rely on somebody. You've got to have a friend, when you're in need, you've got to have a friend indeed, so
yeah, for sure.
Everybody, that is a really good statement. Individually, we're just a drop, but together we can be an ocean. It's so
That's a nice
true.
one. I like that quote. I have to keep that.
In fact, I'm screenshotting that.
Yep.
Also, did you know Sam Neill and Amy Winehouse have the same birthday as me? Well, that's really nice, Cyber.
I didn't know that.
Really good. And I'll tell you a little something as well then. Did you know that Martin Luther King and Muhammad Ali share the same birthday, which is the 17th of January.
Did they really?
Also,
I never realized that. Wow.
Yeah. That's the 17th of January, which is also the same day as yours truly, this ugly bastard sitting here. That's the same day as Muhammad Ali and Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah. Not on the same day, the same year, but the same day in the month,
Yeah, gotcha.
How did we know that, Cyber? I mean, how would we know? Did we know? No, we didn't. And thank you for telling us. Hammerette says, nice, Wally. I want Lingard, but we need a centre-back and someone up front. It's hard to choose. It was your bloody question.
I was stuck.
Back out now. It's your question.
I want Lingard, but a centre-back. I think Lingard could be the guy up top, and we definitely need a centre-back now, for sure.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I would still say Lingard can go up there. So if we can't pay the money for another striker, I think we discussed earlier today is that, right now what Moyes does is he uses some of his wingers as center fielders while Antonio moves away. And so what that means is this, that is if Antonio steps out, Bowen, Benrahma, Lingard, hopefully they can pull into that striker position and be understanding where it's at. You know what I mean? Like we discussed earlier today, it's like, and then Karen says that he should come on soon too, I hope. He's probably waking up. But why is Antonio moving to the left or to the right. Well, the process is then the other guys on that side should move into the middle because Moyes wants him to attack the ball. And we saw in the Chelsea match. So if we bring someone in like Lingard, and then I think now Bowen's getting used to it now, he'll go to the center. So I feel very comfortable with that. And with our injuries in the back, the center back is a priority. It's a definitely priority because we're thin now. And like you said, we talked earlier, Johnson will be back in a couple of weeks. Zuma's gone for April to April. Zuma's going to April, you know. So
yeah, I think at worst way it's April. I mean,
I think so. It's
think
like 12 weeks. They said
a report that I saw this morning. I think it was. Oh God, why am I doing that? Hang on, you have to bear with me because I'm trying to get the link to Kieran. There he is. So
Kieran should be coming. Is he up yet?
I think we need Lingard. I think like Darren said earlier, there's no reason why we couldn't loan a defender or a striker. Actually, to be fair,
I like the loan. Something for the striker. So I mean, I'm
not a great lover of loan deals. To be fair,
yeah, because you miss them after, like Lingard. We had loaned him last year.
Yeah, sometimes they serve a purpose, and Lingard is a perfect example of how well
Budgie.
a loan deal can go. Now all we need to do is to secure him in a permanent deal. You try before you buy, don't you? And we did, and he's done really well for us. I'm a happy Hammerat fanboy and learning the mod.
I'll be back in 2 seconds. The wife's called me. I'll be back. She's important.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Don't get yourself in trouble. Okay. You're a happy Hammerat fanboy. Darren, I hope your missus hasn't found that out. Our PM is a liar and a coward. Our Prime Minister is a liar and a coward. Yes, he is. Yeah, he is. And he's a liar and a cheat and a coward and a gobby horrible git. I heard Obama is a West Ham fan. Is that right, Wally? Well, that would be very interesting. Wouldn't it be bloody nice to get him on one of these shows talking about West Ham? What a coup that would be. Cyber Leader says, true, mate. True, mate. Me Too says, Peach. Come on. Where are you? Come on. Come back up.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Right. The wife had something to say.
Yeah.
The wife said that we are fucking massive.
Well, I can't speak for you, but I know I am.
Well, no pun intended. Okay, got you there, budget.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. My mind went there, and so did my mouth. I apologise for that.
That was hilarious, buddy. That was
another Trump. Boris Johnson is another Trump. Yeah, he is, mate. We used to call them the bloody Tweedledee and Tweedledum, didn't we? This is going to turn political. No, it's not, Hammerat.
I'm not going political.
I'm not going to allow it to. We've done our politics. 100% Dalek, says Peachy. Also the sexiest. Laugh out loud. Who's the sexiest? Hold on a minute.
Probably looking at me. I got this new trainer on. Now I get criticisms.
No, he says same as Russell Brand. There. Oh, right. Okay, so Cyber, I assume you mean that because Sam Neill and Amy Winehouse have the same birthday as you and Russell Brand, I take it that you're the sexiest of them, is it? Is that what you meant? Is that what you meant, Cyber? Probably. I thought you were going to go and play. Yeah, I thought he was going to play Resident Evil, but hey, obviously they're more interesting. And that is Mia Khalifa, laugh out loud. All right, okay. Dazar says Peach, respect that, Lawrence, respect the president no matter who. You see,
That's how you
even
do it.
Wally's backing you on that one,
Well,
mate.
Wally
You know?
understands, I think, the concept, and with
Yeah.
the military, that's what you do. Because if you can't, it's like you can't question your boss. You can at some point, but you can't disrespect, you can't disparage. And in the military,
But I mean,
you
the
are not
thing is, in the
authorized to do
military,
that.
the military, as you said, you know, the president is the CIC, is the commander in chief. So,
Exactly.
regardless, I mean, and I know that the American president doesn't wear any uniforms because unless
But we
they've done
are
military service,
But
of
we are
course.
military for the people. So it's not a government. It's not a military run government. The military is run by the people, and that's why you have the Congress, the Senate, and that because they are the ones that are the constituents of the different states, the counties,
But I
and
mean,
stuff like that. So
yeah.
that's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
the thing
So
is, you know, the personnel in the military, regardless of which branch of the military that is, I do believe that everybody in the American military, you know, they believe that they're serving their country and the people within, and obviously, you know, the
I believe
president is your commander in chief, and you have respect and
exactly.
that,
Yeah.
but you do
And
it for the people.
you exactly. But the thing is, you can never question when it comes down, I think politically, like in social media or whatever, you can never question their decisions or say that president's doing a bad job for this, that, or the other, because that's your boss. When you do that in the military, you're not authorized. And I've been doing it since I was 19. Now I'm a little bit older, but so once I retired, it was hard for me to change that philosophy. And I still, to the point is, I don't really on social media or whatever. I don't give my comments. I have my own personal preferences and opinions, but I just don't let it out. Because especially the last couple of years, wow. If you go to social media and see how people are so vicious on one way or the other, I kind of just like, I just let it go. Now I have my opinion, but I don't share it.
So Coletta Carr plays for Marseille, Brownie tells me. Thank you,
Oh,
Brownie.
okay.
Plays for Marseille, so it's
Peach
neither
in the
Spain nor
house!
it's neither Spain nor Italy.
I love that
He
hat,
plays with
dude.
Payet
Yeah.
at Marseille. Good evening, Peach. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I just go on.
My question is this: should we shoot for a cornerback if available, central back? I mean, that's in the Premier League, because I think what we've done now is like the Vlasic is one example. Is we'll reach out for somebody that we think has potential, and it's a bust.
Yeah.
Can we afford, or is there available somebody in the Premier League who's proven themselves to pick up? That's the question. I think right now, Peter, I know you were following it on the chat, is that I like Lingard because I think Lingard could be a striker, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for the center
I agree
back,
with
it's
that.
so defensive. We're so thin now. I would if it's available, I would like to get someone in the Premier League instead of someone from another league. Because my opinion is this: Premier League is the best league in the world.
Yeah.
Best league in the world.
Yeah.
So you play, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I watched the American MLS Championship today.
Yeah.
I watched this. You know, these guys handling the ball. I'm like, this is minor league compared to the Premier League.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts, Peach?
Okay, my thoughts are this. And this is not and I think that Budgie was on the stream when this was said, and it wasn't my brainchild. It wasn't. I didn't think of it. I'm ashamed that I didn't think of it because I think it's absolutely brilliant. But it was Athers 32, Tom Atherton, who thought about it.
Yeah.
What a man. And what he said was, and Budgie will remember this, what he said was, so you have Chris Smalling. Chris Smalling used to play for Manchester United. Now he plays for Juventus. And the Italian league is very defensive. So he has Premier League experience playing for Manchester United. Now he has a wealth of defensive experience playing in the Italian league, and he's right up there with the best of them. He's not a spring chicken, but he's a band-aid for what we need right now. I think he'd be perfect for now till the end of the season. That is a player that is proven in the Premier League, that plays in Italy now. And when you look at Obama, he's Italian. Smalling is an Italian, but he's playing in an Italian league, learning the game from how they play it, where Obama learned how to play it. So I would put a big shout in for Chris Smalling. If you're looking at Premier League players, Lawrence, I'd say I don't want Tarkowski because he did a total U-turn. We weren't big enough for him. Now we're doing good. Now he's big enough for us, so we're big enough for him. Don't want him. I think he's Billy Big Boots. Who's a player that I think, like, you got that? I've heard the names floating around. I think he plays for Bournemouth.
Brandon, I want to answer that question. It's a good question, Brandon.
Yeah,
No,
I think his name is Mee.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, Brady brought up a good question. Could be a center
What's
half.
that?
My opinion on Crowell. My opinion is, because I didn't get to see much of how to work. How did Crowell look on Thursday? How did he look overall? You guys saw it.
I think he needs, like, he was with Noble, and I think he needs somebody like Rice and Suchek beside him to see the best out of him. I don't think you saw the best out of him with Noble beside him. And that's no dig at Noble. Noble's been a brilliant servant for the club. Everybody says the story. But I don't think you saw the best out of Crowell with the rest of the team that played with him. I think you'd see a better Crowell with Suchek or Rice beside him. 100%.
Peach, I understand. I know what you're saying, Peach. I understand completely.
Yeah.
He was not in the right spot to shine.
But Budgie, who's the center half to play? I think he plays for Bournemouth. His name is Ben Mee or something. M-E-E.
Ben Mee, yeah.
What do you think about him with center half? Do you think he's good enough to, like, hold it down or no?
Well, have a look at my one from each team and find out who I put in there from Burnley.
No, you didn't. Did you?
Did you?
I'll stitch.
Oh my days, you did, didn't you? Well done. Okay, so I guess I'm on the right track. There you go.
I picked a player from each team that I would like to see at West Ham.
I love it.
Or that
I love it.
There's
your answer then, Lawrence. I guess I'm right. Exactly. No, brilliant. Yeah, I like that.
The Godfather. The
Godfather. Personal opinion, you understand?
That was lucky.
Budgie, I respect your opinion, so it's good.
Yeah, 100. I like that.
As I say, I'm the rookie. I need to know who does what. I don't know all that stuff. I know about the squad we have.
You're not a rookie. You have a lot more. You have a lot more insight than you give yourself credit for. Trust me, Law. You have a lot more insight than you give yourself credit for. Straight up.
I try, but I listen to you guys, so it helps.
I mean, while we're on the subject of defenders, I like Ben Mee. I do like Ben Mee.
What do you like about him though? What is it that, like, turns your crank about him? Is it his defensive capabilities? Is it clearing the ball? Distribution of the ball? What is it?
It's purely his defensive work is, and I'm going to use my favourite word again. He's tenacious.
Oh, okay.
Tenacious. Oh, tenacious. I love that word, tenacious. Yep.
Me too. I love that too.
He is that, but if I'm completely honest, and as I said, I picked him in my one from each team. Yeah. But if I'm completely honest, I think what's his name? The one with the curly hair, the dark guy, the black guy, mixed race guy.
Who's that?
Plays for Burnley. Mings, Tyrone Mings.
Oh, I love him. No, he plays for Villa.
I think he's a better player.
Yeah. He plays for Villa, mate.
Not Burnley. He plays for Villa. He's a better player than Ben Mee, but we got less chance of getting Tyrone Mings than we have Ben Mee. We stand a lot better chance
Yeah.
of pulling Ben Mee out than we do
Yeah.
Tyrone Mings. So
Yeah,
I would
Mings is a leader too. Yeah.
one of those two coming in. I really
Are
would.
we going to be? Are we going to be in the same position in January that we were in the summer, where we wind up signing 0? That's my
No, I
concern.
hope not. I hope
No.
not.
We
No,
need-
it can't happen.
I mean,
No.
we picked up a 33 million or 33-pound Vlasic,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that was our really pick. And Crawl, which okay, we just
Yeah.
discussed that. We need.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, we need at least Lingard and somebody else.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And somebody else.
I trust Moyes. Don't get me wrong, and I like our youth.
Yeah.
I like to see them on the pitch on Thursday, and I saw some
Yeah.
promising stuff.
Absolutely.
Premier League is a different ball game, man. It's
Yep.
a pounder. We gotta
Yep.
sign. We gotta sign somebody. At least 2.
Yeah.
I love 3,
I-
but I'm thinking a
Yeah.
striker. Or I'll tell you, when I say striker, I consider Lingard a striker, and I'm telling you why.
Me
Because I
too.
think he can play
Yeah.
the position.
Me too.
And then
Yeah.
and the central back. So
Yep. Yep. Me too. I look at what Daz has said. Don't worry, Lawrence. I'm the rookie moderator, but learning from the best. Happy Hammerhead. Brilliant.
thank you,
you know
Darren.
what?
I'm trying.
Big up, Lawrence. But you know what? I think we are. I agree with what you said earlier, and Budgie was right. Like I was watching it on YouTube just to kind of catch up with what you guys were saying. And when you said, "Is Moyes really like holding on to the money?" Because like I know Budgie was saying, you know how Scottish people are. They're a bit tight, like short arms, long pockets. But like, is it him being tight, or is it him being frugal and trying to find the right fit, like you said, Law? And I agree
That's
with
what I think.
the both. I agree with the
I
both of
think
you,
both.
but
Yeah.
I
think it's a
I agree with the
happy
both of you, but I think it's for the right fit. I think he's waiting for the right fit. I really do. And he might be a bit tight, but that might work in our favor. And I think he's waiting for the right fit. We definitely need a striker. We've needed a striker for the last 2, 3, 4 windows. We haven't got one. We've been able to get by, but if we get one, it'll be next level material. It really will. It'll be next level material. Yeah.
I have a question for you guys.
So,
You're
on that
smart.
point,
Go on, Budgie.
no, I was going to say on that point, I have got another slide ready for you.
Okay, go on.
Okay, right. It's no good me doing that though because I need to bloody share it, you twat.
Okay, so Lawrence, as we were saying.
No, I lost my train of thought. Jesus Christ, Budgie.
Yeah, thanks, Budgie. Yeah. Train of thought right off the train
Okay,
tracks.
so here we go.
Okay, great.
So
Perfect.
West Ham United, currently the Hammers are willing to pay the price.
Yes,
for
this is the boy.
Mohamed
This is the boy.
That'd be
this is the
awesome
boy.
if it happens. Will it
Yes.
happen is the question.
Yes, and I hope it
Well,
does.
apparently,
He's come out.
to
Yeah, he's come out in
Can I
recent
speak, yeah?
weeks saying that
right,
he's come out
according
in.
to West Ham have known as
You're breaking up a little bit,
tax.
Budge.
Yeah,
Is it me or are you breaking up, Budge?
no, that was Budge. That was Budge. It was just going a bit in and out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he's
talking about it's
frozen.
not that page.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
there you go.
Sorry, mate. It's frustrating.
No, trust me. Last night my internet
Right, yeah.
sucked.
So apparently, made contact.
Nope, break it up.
Vermont
Totally break it
signed
up.
striker Mohamed Bayou.
Yep, from
As
Claremont or
revealed by-
Clement.
As revealed
But
by
you
manager
sound like
David
a-
Moyes, the club have been trying to sign a new
Better.
striker.
It's C3PO, ain't it, Lawrence?
It's like a
Okay, so
robocall.
I'm breaking up.
Budgie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are, my friend.
it sounds like C3PO from Star Wars.
It's like a robocall I get on my phone. I'm like, I'm hanging up.
It was one of those, Budgie.
You must be from India. Hang on.
was it?
No, I'm just joking.
Right,
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Don't
what
worry,
I'm gonna do.
If you go and come back in, it might reset itself then.
Yeah, that's what I've done before.
Yeah, that's
Oh, you're good now,
tends to
Mate.
work.
Budge. But Bud, you're good now. If you keep talking, you're moving.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it was just a
Hang
video.
on, look. Really, what I'm going to
I
do?
know you are actually still streaming. Yeah.
There he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
Right.
Hold on. What happy I'm not saying. I can only see Newcastle getting the greedy players who are only in it for the money side of things. We will see who goes.
They are.
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah. Happy for him, but you're right.
Yeah, she is.
And they got the Bucks now. They got the Bucks.
Yeah.
I hope not.
And that's what I read today.
They'll be the.
That's what I read today, Lawrence. It was who was it? It was Lingard and somebody else. Lingard and Aki.
Newcastle.
Yeah, Lingard and Aki. They said they were going to come to West Ham over Newcastle any day of the week. So hopefully that's
no matter. My prediction is that Newcastle is going to get relegated, so they might have a lot of money, but for next year, their ass is going to be sitting out. So if you want to spend the money, and most players like, I ain't going to a place relegated. But again, we all know money talks and shit walks. So
100%. But they said
still,
they're in the championship.
Don't we all know
that? Come again?
I said, don't we all know that though? Around relegation, if you go there, players don't want nothing to do with it because they want to be in the Premier League, the best in the world.
Yeah, and we're like Lawrence, we're pushing for Champions League spots.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No. It's all good.
We ain't sniffing 3. We're sniffing 3 at the end. We're sniffing 4 right now. So that's why we would like to realize the respect. We've done this we've done this, Moyes, and we've all complained that, and I was one of them, that we didn't sign enough players. But what's hurting us right now is the injuries, and this is where we're at. But
you're 100% right. You're 100% right. And when you do drop a level, like you're right, you do
players
drop a level.
Play.
Yeah, it's simple as they're like they want to be aspiring to the likes of Europe. If it's Europa, if it's the Champions League, they want to be aspiring to that. They don't want to be in a dogfight to get back up to the Premier League. Because I'll tell you, that Championship League, it's physical, man. And it's a lot more dirty than the Premier League is. And some of those pretty players.
Is that right?
Yeah. Some of those pretty players. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like, you'll understand this. What's it called? The OHL. You got the NHL, then you got the OHL. Yeah. It's like the OHL. It's like, it's like the OHL. Yeah, it's like it's physical.
I can agree with that. I got you. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like you're playing like the London Knights in Ontario. Like you're playing, your Auburn, whatever your team's called in the OHL. Like it's playing the ones under the NHL who just love to scrap and body check.
Like slap shot, kicking the shit at each other. Yeah, no, I got you, brother.
Tough.
So imagine
man. Yeah.
So
like really
can you hear me okay now?
Oh, you sound very clear now.
Yeah.
You can 100%. Hear me now.
You're good to go, budgie. You're good.
Okay, because I'm operating my my camera off the phone and everything else off the laptop. So actually that should be okay now then. All right, okay, so should we go back into this this transfer talk then?
Yeah, let's go.
Do you want me to do that?
Okay. Chats. Check out the chats.
Yeah. I've been in the chat. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
This is from West Ham Hammers News.
Oh, see when you put this on its.
Right. Apparently, West Ham are prepared to pay £17 million for Claremont striker Mohamed Bayo in January, according to a report from Latin Sport.
Yep.
Hammers boss David Moyes is desperate to sign a top-class centre forward next month. Bringing in more quality competition and cover for Michael Antonio will be unnecessary if West Ham. Hang on, what was that? Oh yeah, bringing in more quality competition for Michael Antonio and cover will be necessary if West Ham are to maintain their push for top 4 slot in the new year and beyond.
Yeah,
I agree with
that.
The Hammers have been heavily linked with a plethora of strikers since Sebastian Haller left. the London Stadium for Ajax in January. One of those, obviously, is Adam Horzek. We've been linked with him. And obviously, there's something going on with this bloody laptop. It's not actually doing what I want it to.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, too many. There. Right. So, Mohamed Bayo, the 23-year-old, has been in fine form this season with 8 goals and 2 assists in 16 League One games to his name. That comes after bagging 22 goals and 8 assists in 38 games last season. That was in League Two, though. At just 23, he has so much talent and potential. He's still very raw, of course. He has all the skills needed, but they need to be refined before he becomes an elite striker. So that's who we're linked with. He's got quite a lot of good stats there. I mean, what do you think? Would you think he would be able to settle in the Premiership?
What do you think? What do you think, Rob? You first.
Well, I yield to you guys because, like I said, I'm still the rookie on that. It sounds good, but I don't have enough knowledge about him to know. So if I said something, it'd be bullshit. So it sounds good.
What I'd say is this, because Budgie said League Two, and is it League One that he's playing with Claremont now, or is that still League Two?
Yeah, that's in France. Yeah, League
Two though. Yeah, this is League Two this year.
No, he's in League One now.
Okay. So League Two, League One, you're going to get more time on the ball than you will in the Premier League. David Moyes' mantra is if you don't run, you don't play. I can see him getting as fit as he has to be to play in the Premier League. If he knows where the back of the goal is, that's an added plus, right?
Yeah,
that's an added plus. Actually, Budgie, he has come out and said he wants to move to West Ham. He came out in when was it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. I think it was October or November, and he said that he wants to move to West Ham. But now he's kind of done a U-turn because he's having so much success with Claremont. He said it might be better for him to stay there. I think he's just trying to drive its price up. I can't blame him for that. If you're playing well, right? If you're playing well, you're going to want to drive your worth up. Do I think he's worth it? Yeah. Do I think he'd fit in? I do. Is he a bit different than Antonio? Yes. Does he have some similarities? Yes, but he does have that difference. I'd take a punt on him. I would take a punt on him. I would. What about you, Budgie? Yeah,
I would definitely take a punt on him.
Yeah,
but I would need to see now. If I was David Moyes, I would have to say to him right at the outset, right, my plan is to get you into the first team, but it ain't going to happen today. So what you need to do is you need to show me in Premiership 2 what you can do. You go out there for like half a dozen games and show me what you got, and then I'll stick you on the bench and I'll give you like 20 minutes, and then I'll give you another 20 minutes, and then maybe I'll start you depending on how it goes. That's why I mean, David Moyes isn't no mug. He's not stupid. And he probably has that kind of chat with them anyway. Like I'm not the sort of manager that puts a player straight in. You're going to have to ignore the fact that I did that.
He's not like that. You're totally right, buddy.
Yeah. He's going to have to say something to the effect of like, forget what I did with Jesse Lingard. I already knew the strength of Jesse Lingard, and I brought him in to do a job from day one. Whereas with you, I'm bringing you in to replace Antonio in the future and to become my number one striker or something of that effect.
What was that?
No, I was saying, Budgie, that's perfect on point. That's why my second question 100%. Was, I think you answered this was, is Moyes thinking there's somebody in the under 23 that he can bring up to fill these voids? But Moyes always does precision. he brings people that are Premier League guys. He doesn't bring them on and they start right
Yeah.
away. So why would he do it
Yeah.
in under 23?
He wouldn't.
But
He
we
wouldn't.
have some talent
Yeah.
there. So
Yeah.
that's
Why would
my-
he do it with any player he brings in?
You're
You
right.
know?
You're right. Yeah.
And
Yeah, you're
we've
totally right.
also been linked.
But
We've also been linked with somebody we were linked with 2 years ago as well. So I'm going to
Who's
bring
that?
that up on the screen. I'm going to
Okay.
bring it up on the screen. Okay. Now, according to Vertball24, West Ham could now sign Club Brugge maestro Hans Vankenen, thanks to
Yeah.
their rise under David Moyes. The
Yeah.
29-year-old rejected us in 2020 as he wanted to join a club where he had a chance to win silverware. And now that West Ham are in that position, however, the situation has changed.
Yeah.
He's another one like Tarkowski that has gone, oh, actually, do you know what? These lot are doing all right. You know,
Yeah.
I think I'll go, you know.
But
Yeah.
Budgie, you know what? That don't sound like a Moyes guy though, because Moyes don't
Yeah,
like that
doesn't it?
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When he said that, right,
Yeah.
he's looking for the silverware. So guess what? He's not going to be the mesh that we have. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good opinion. That was a good opinion.
Yeah. It says here, it goes on to say that Vertball24 outline how West Ham's rise to the Europa League under David Moyes has now given them a better chance of signing Vankenen. Now, I don't know an awful lot about Vankenen, but obviously we're going to find out a bit more as this article goes on. So it says the fact that they're sitting comfortably in fourth place in the Premier League is also mentioned as a factor which could see the midfielder change his mind. So he's a midfielder. Okay. It was in September 2020 when the 17-cap Belgium international decided to sign a new contract instead of a move to East London after West Ham made a bid. Clearly, whatever magic Moyes has worked in the London Stadium is starting to change how transfer targets now view
for sure.
West Ham.
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. We're attractive now. We're attractive.
The guy on screen there now is Hans Vankenen. And they're saying that he would be a great signing for us, you know.
I'm all about it, and I agree with what Lawrence said, and I'm agreeing with the article that you pulled up, Archie. And I remember his name from before, and I remember him saying he wanted to win silverware. That's a plus mark right there. That's a tick in the right box. Yeah, because he's after something. He's hungry. He's after something. He's hungry. He wants to win. He wants to win stuff. So I love that mentality coming into our club. So that's beautiful. The next thing is that what Lawrence said, David Moyes said in one of the press conferences, I think it was the pre-presser for Chelsea or maybe the pre-presser for Burnley. He was saying that we're a more attractive football club now. So you have players looking at us and agents talking to him that we're not talking to him. They were looking at him like the ugly little sister before.
Exactly.
Now they're looking at him like Julia Roberts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
Let me ask
you a question.
Yeah.
And this question is for you, Peach, and it's also for you, Lawrence, and it's also for the chat.
Yes, please.
It's also for the chat. Okay.
Yes,
so, do we think that by signing players like this, now bearing in mind this Vanaken, I've just reread the name, it's Vanaken. Bearing in mind he's also a Belgian international now.
I love that.
And we know the fact that the Belgian national team are rising in the standings.
Yes.
I believe in the European competition they were seeded first.
Yes, they were.
Or second. First or second, I believe it was. Yeah.
They were first.
Yeah.
They were first.
So, you know, that kind of gives us, you know, would we have been able to sign these kind of players if we were still at Upton Park?
No way.
No.
Upton
Park. Yeah, Upton Park wouldn't have made a difference. It would have made a difference if we were playing this football at Upton Park. Hell yeah, we would have been able to sign these players. Doesn't matter about the fishbowl. It doesn't matter about the bowling ground. It matters what David Moyes and his backroom staff have done with this team, no matter if they played at the Bowling Ground or at Stratford Stadium. It does not matter. The way the Moyes and the backroom staff have this team playing and attractive football like they are, sitting top drawer for, like Lawrence is saying, we can attract anybody. Like, we can attract anybody. Yeah.
I agree with Peach. I agree with Peach.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So, so this Vanaken, I just want to finish off this report. It says he's 6'4", guys. I mean, that's a big guy. That's a big fella.
I love that.
The 6'4" powerhouse is similar to Thomas Souček, as he possesses a keen eye for goal, but he also boasts great physical strength. Now, last season, he scored 16 goals from midfield, and he has continued in that fine form with 8 goals this year in all competitions.
Love it.
I like
you know, that's not bad stats at all. There's a nice picture of him with the greatest player in the world at the moment, Kevin De Bruyne. Amazingly, the Club Bruges, number 20, netted 17 goals and provided 19 assists in one season back in the 2018-19 campaign. 17 goals and 19 assists. That is a good stat. He's a good.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Like, take your time, man. Imagine if Moyes got a hold of. Imagine if Moyes got a hold of him, and like did what Moyes does, and like turned a midfielder into a striker. He'd be like another Arnautovic. He'd be the second coming of Arnautovic. I think Moyes could turn this boy into the second coming of Arnautovic. Really do. He sounds like that to me. Like he's a big powerhouse. He's good on the ball. He's scoring like how many goals? 19, 20 goals with like 19, 20 assists, whatever, like from the midfield. You put this boy up front, dog. Yo, that's like, you turn those 20 goals to like 30. Like he will Arnautovic him, man. Straight up. Yeah. Oh, bring him on. Yeah, he sounds tasty. Yeah.
And it also says here, in our view, he could offer David Moyes something similar to what Marouane Fellaini provided for him at Everton. So keep an eye on keep an eye on Vanaken's future, as his move to the London Stadium could finally happen now, thanks to West Ham's recent rise. So it looks like he could be incoming, boys and girls. Now I don't know an awful lot about him. I do know a little, but you know, I know a little more now because
you gave more and more information and you're crediting yourself for it, Bugsy. Like, no, you
but I mean, a lot of that is what is what I've researched. So you know,
you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I take my earbuds died, so I had to go to the just regular.
Yeah, no,
Joe give himself enough credit. He's got good stats. You're a good man.
Yeah.
I'm reading them off the screen, guys. You know, don't give me too much credit. You know. Football with Brownie. I'm gonna go to a few comments. I'm gonna go to a few comments. Come on, guys. We've got to catch up. Brownie saying that the French league is a farmers' league. I wouldn't rely on many cheap imports from there. I agree to some degree, Brownie, but you know there are some players there that, you know, he still has a contract until 2024. Yeah, Hammerette, he does have a contract till 24, but that doesn't mean a damn thing. It just means his price is a little higher than we would want to pay. I think. I think that's all that means. Norwich, Newcastle, Burnley, or Southampton for me. Hammy. Oh,
Hammy. That's a real name. Huh?
Hammy Hamster. He's only extended his contract with them last month. And you know, sometimes that's done by the clubs to increase their value.
Business.
You know, I think it's about the location of London and where you are in the league table. I agree, Darren. And you know, the thing is that, like I said before, Chelsea had more prestige than us at one point because of their location, not because of the club. It was mainly because of their location. I mean, when you think about it, Chelsea Football Club is situated right in the heart of King's Road. Now, the King's Road, for those of you that don't know what the King's Road is in London, it's basically it's a hub of retail. So there's like top tailors and Italian shoemakers and that kind of thing, and some real classy shops up there around that area. And because of that, because there were certain people going there to buy their clothes and so on and so forth, and wanted to see a football match, Chelsea was the obvious choice. So that's true what you're saying, Darren. It's about the location. It is about the location. I really like the ones that go under the radar, says Happy Amaret. 21-year-old centre forward Amina Guri from Nice looks very good. Thank you. Let me screenshot that one. And he looks very good. 17 games, 8 goals and about 5 assists. I like the players who really appreciate coming to the Premiership. Yeah, but the thing is, Happy, with that, they've also got to appreciate the club they're at. So, Amin Guri. In fact, do you know what? While we're here, I'm going to bloody look at him up.
Please do. Please do.
Amine.
Good night,
hang on. All right.
Why are you still on? Why Wally pop on here?
I know. I think he's camera side tonight. Wally's camera side tonight.
Right. G-O-U.
Wally, where do you want you?
You can pop on for a minute.
Of course he can.
Profile.
It's Wally World, man. Come on, Wally. I emailed him
right
so he had
to
check the email, Wally.
Hey, Peach.
Okay.
Is cider wet? Is cider wet?
Shut up, Titch. You sound like Titch. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, see?
Okay.
I'm learning.
Okay. So Hammerette mentioned Amin Guri, okay, from Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop this up on the screen.
Yeah, please do.
And we'll have a little looky at him. This is the transfer marked listing for him, which is usually pretty accurate. Right, Amin Guri. He's 1.8 meters high, so he's 6 foot tall.
31.5.
He's 21 years old.
Yeah.
He's 21 years old. He's French. He's a centre forward. Yep. He's had 16 caps and 6 goals for the French national under 21s.
Not bad.
He's only ever had 1 yellow card.
Love it.
He's never had a red, never had a second yellow. He's had hang on. In the 21-22 season, so the current season that we're in, he's made 17 appearances. He's scored 8 goals. He's got 4 assists.
That's good.
He's been in the starting 11. Who's got the TV on?
Not me. Peach.
No, not me.
Peach, turn. Oh, maybe it's something on this feed I'm watching. I'm looking at. He's been in the starting 11 for 82% of the games.
Yeah.
Hang on, is that me that's?
Yeah, I think it is. It's one of those little things to play in the background, isn't it?
But Budgie, I'm telling you right now, we keep talking about these other players in other leagues. I would like us to sign someone that's solid in our league. I mean, if we don't have a chance, that's fine. Got it. We can't sign it for the price that we want. but I would love
Well,
to sign a solid player that's in the Premier League. That's my
well,
frustration, I guess, since
to answer your
2019.
question, for reasonably around the same price, I'm thinking we could sign somebody like Tony from Brentford for like around
Can we
31
get him?
million.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like same price. He'd be in and around the same price, and he has
But you
Premiership
understand what I'm
experience.
saying, Peach?
Oh,
I would like
100%.
somebody that we
Yep.
know is proven in our league. And
Yep.
they played a little bit here or there. We keep
Yep.
signing these players, or we keep doing it like they're no
Like the
disrespect to Crawl.
Hallers. Yeah, no, I hear you.
Let's
Yeah,
spend
man.
some money there, Get the
Yeah,
Lingard,
yeah,
get another
yeah.
center back that's in the Premier League. If we can. If we can't, okay, I understand. Then this is our second option. It's not our first option.
Yeah.
First option,
Yeah.
Premier League guys. Second option
Yeah.
is going to like the Italian and Spanish league and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Who are
Like
not
you for 30 million, I'm thinking you could get somebody like Tony. For 30 million, I'm thinking Fudgy, close that website, dog. Close that website, homeboy.
I am.
Yeah. Close that up. Oh, good boy. Like for 30 million, Budgie, let me know what you're thinking. Like, how much do you think Jamie Vardy would cost, man?
Who?
Jamie Vardy.
How much would he cost?
Yeah.
More money than I would be prepared to pay.
So you think he'd be more than 30 million with his age and everything? You think he'd be more than 31 million quid?
I don't know, but I've got to be honest with you, I wouldn't have him.
Oh, I would. I'd have him in the second. He's a proven goal scorer. He's been in the Premier League. He's what we need from now to the end of the season.
Yeah.
He knows what the goal is. He takes his flag.
He's not available. But the trouble is, he's not available.
Why not?
Well, he's not on the market. He's not on the market at the moment. There's nobody looking at him.
No, so why don't we? Lawrence said, like, money talks, bullshit walks. If we go in with
okay. But answer me a question.
Yeah, not a problem.
Right. If you could have anybody come onto the screen right now, who would it be?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
If you could invite a guest, would you? Your wish is my command.
There you go.
Hey, Wally, you're right, geezer.
All
right, mate. No, the question I was going to ask you, Peach, all joking aside, the question I was going to ask you is...
Way to go, Navy.
Underdogs, we took it, buddy.
Right. So my question to you, Peach, is this.
Yeah.
Would you, like, who was it you were just talking about? Jamie Vardy. Right.
Yeah.
So, Jamie Vardy, at this moment in time, we don't know whether he's actually on the transfer market or not. And if he is, he's going to be
25 million.
He's going to be 25. Yeah, but he's going to be 25.
I'm just saying, Buzzy, if you threw 25 million, he'd become on the transfer market very, very quickly. Trust me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but answer me this though: would you rather spend 25 million on a what is he, 29-year-old, 28-year-old player?
Yeah.
Would you rather spend the 25 million on him, or on a player that has just been put on the market today, openly put on the market today by Manchester United?
That's Vardy.
Are you referring to Lingard? Are you referring to Lingard?
No, I'm not talking about Lingard. No.
Yeah, I signed Vardy in the second. And the reason being, Buzzy, because he's proven, he's everything Lawrence is talking about. He's a proven Premier League goal scorer. He knows where the back of the goal is. He's ruthless. He's an international for England. Yeah, I'd sign Jamie Vardy up.
Is he more of a Moyes player than Anthony Martial then?
That's hard to say. You don't know.
I know. There's a simple 2-letter answer to that.
I don't think Anthony Martial's all cracked up to what he is. I don't think he's that good.
He's definitely a Moyes type.
But he's no
He's
Vardy.
definitely a Moyes type player, though.
I disagree with you. I think Vardy's more a Moyes player than Anthony Martial is. And I think you get more goals with Vardy than you would Martial at the end of the day. Honest.
Well, I'm not so sure. I personally wouldn't go for Vardy for two reasons. One is his age, and you're only going to get 2 seasons out of him because he ain't
Well,
built like
what do you
these.
want out of him, though? What do you want out of him? Like, we got
5.
Perkins
I
on the
want
come up.
5 years out. I want 5
That's
years
what
out
we
of a
got
striker.
Perkins for.
If we're going to
That's
go
what
and
we got
spend that
Perkins
money on
for.
a striker, I want 5 years out of him.
But why do you have to spend that money on a
How did
striker when we already
How
got
did
Tony
Heller do?
Perkins?
He didn't do too well.
We got
I love.
Chesters. We're looking at this guy from the Belgium guy. We're looking at him. Like, Vardy would be your perfect medicine right now, in my opinion. And we are going to have different opinions.
Yeah.
But, no, Vardy
And
would be...
your opinion is valid, of course.
He'd come
My
in,
opinion
and he'd just
is
start scoring
complete.
goals. That's it. Like, he knows where the goal is. He knows how to score goals. He'd gel with, like, imagine him getting crosses in from Fornells, Bowen, Ben Rama, like Rice, Suchek. Flipping hell, those are better than, like, a lot of Leicester players. A lot of Leicester players, man. A lot of Leicester players. Like, Wally, who would,
Yeah,
if
Wally,
you
what
could
do you
pick
think,
anybody
buddy?
in the Premier League right now to be like, because this is Lawrence's question, somebody in the Premier League, proven goal scorer, who would you like us to go out and buy for a similar price that this boy that Budgie brought up, who was 31.5 million, I think, similar price? Who would you like to see us go buy? Proven striker in the Premier League right now. Stage is yours.
For me, I would have to say, for that price, I don't know. Can we get Lukaku for that price? Or
Not a chance.
no?
Not
he'd
a
be one.
chance.
Yeah,
I
he'd
would
be
love
one.
that shit.
You might
Yeah.
That shit
might
is
be able to loan
crazy.
him for 6 months for that money, but I
But
doubt if you
Wally,
get
I
a buy.
like what you're thinking because I like that guy.
Yeah.
That guy's a beast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Healthy,
yeah,
he's a beast.
Yep. He's strong. He can hold
Yeah.
that ball up there.
yeah.
Well, he can play by himself, I think, And,
Yeah. No, he's
And yeah,
he's
I would
What
love
about
to.
the other
he is,
boy
he's
from
so
Leicester?
agile.
What about the other boy from Leicester, boys? Iniesta. What about him? No, I think he'd
Iheanacho.
be in like the third. Yeah,
Iheanacho. I'd have him in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Okay.
I would have him in a heartbeat, as I would Divock Origi.
How much do you think he'd cost, Budgie? How much do you think he'd cost?
Iheanacho, 30 to 35, I reckon.
I agree.
So
with
he's
that.
in and around the ballpark, isn't it? And he's proven in the Premier League. Yep.
But instead, we got Vlasic for 33 million.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but-
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Yeah.
I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but Vlasic hasn't had a chance to shine yet.
Oh shit,
Has
buddy!
he?
I know it. I respect you. He's had a couple shots here, and he hustles his ass off, but he's not performing. I said that.
Right, that's got rid of him. Have you finished? Have you finished?
I love you, Budgie.
All right.
Keep me on. But
No, it's all right.
I was
All right, okay.
I was giving him a chance, but golly.
Right. Listen, I am neither pro nor anti Vlasic. Okay. I do not have a stance on him. Okay, let's go through a couple of these comments, shall we? Football with Brownie says, guys, I know that I joke about, but Kiefer Moore deserves his chance at the Premier League.
Oh, big time.
Level.
Big time.
And he would accept the competition with Antonio in getting a place in the starting 11. He would definitely relish in that. And he reckons he would be ours for 10 million pounds.
10 million?
That
cheap?
like, come
There we
on.
go.
Shit.
Come
I'll take
on.
that. All right, Brownie, make it happen.
Is it another?
Yeah.
Is it another Hugel though? Another Jordan Hugel?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Is it?
No.
And also, for 10 million, you know, you're buying a championship player for that kind of money.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Can a championship player necessarily make it
That's
exactly
in the Premier
how much
League?
Google costs,
Not
too.
all of them can. Not all of them can.
And Budgie, that's what I've been saying all along. We need to have sign a player that's we know is a Premier League player.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, you just don't know until they play in that arena,
Or you
do they? Do
or
you?
you sign them and they're in the Premier League and they're successful. That's how you know.
Yeah.
And then you pay a lot more money.
But
Very
it's
true.
worth it.
That's
You're
exactly right.
getting what
You're
you
totally
paid for.
right.
You're getting
But that's what
quality.
no,
All
I
right,
totally agree.
put it this way, right? I could probably get a reasonable starting 11 for 50 million. I could probably get a whole starting 11 for about 50 million if I was allowed. So why would you
Nice.
want to go and
That's
spend?
available.
Why would you want to go and
That's
spend
available.
like 31 million on a player that's not proven when you can go
Goals.
and buy
No,
4 or 5
proven,
players?
proven.
When you can
That's what
no.
Lawrence is saying. Proven.
I'm talking
Premiership
about this.
proven.
I'm
Premiership
talking. Hang.
proven. 31 million
Whoa.
all day long. I
Let
take
me
it.
get
I
my
take it. Because they're
my
gonna
point
score
across,
goals.
Peach.
The hardest thing to do in football is score goals, Budgie. And we need a goal scorer.
Right, naughty step.
I was waiting for that. I was
Right,
waiting for
This
that.
guy's the king.
31 million. 31 million.
You son of a bitch.
Yes,
You're on the
Budgie.
friggin'
Yes,
naughty.
Budgie. Take control. I love it.
Right.
I love it.
I am.
All right.
Hey, listen, I'm uncaged tonight, right? So don't even go there.
Budgie's out on the
Yeah.
loose tonight, boys. I love
You
it.
gotta
No,
get
but
full.
listen. You could go and buy this player from wherever it was for 31.5 million. This hang on, I'll remember his name in 1 second.
I like the other guy you said, the Belgian guy. He sounds good, 6'4".
Yes.
He sounds good, man.
Yes.
He sounds good. But I
Anyway,
hear what Lawrence is saying. We need
so
a
you
Premier
know,
League
31.5 million for this Amin Guri.
Guru?
Yeah?
Guru, whatever.
Guri. Amin Guri, right? 31.5 million for him, who's banging goals in the French league. He's been banging them in League 2 in France and so on and so forth. Now, do you go and pay 31 million for him, like 31.5 million for him, or do you use that 31 million and go down to the Championship, who are also unproven
No, I go to Leicester
in the Premiership?
and I get Vardy for 31 million, and then I come back to West Ham with him.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You could find
He's a
another
proven goal scorer for England, for Leicester. He's won the league with Leicester. What else do I have to say?
Budgie,
and he's in a queue for a fucking Zimmer frame. He's in the queue for a Zimmer frame, mate.
He scores goals for fun, Budgie.
We've done a good job thus far with Moyes doing with what we have, but we need to sign a good player that's in the Premier League now. And if we have to pay a lot of money, you have to pay it. It's like the budget. Like if I had $50 million, who's available at that time? Some of them ones that it'd be great if I can choose who I want, but guess what? Half of them aren't even available because they're under contract. So you have to find who's there. We need a premier player, and I think right now with Lingard, I totally think that he can cover the striker position we're missing. Now we need a central back. That's what we pay, but a Premier League guy like a Zuma.
And I agree.
We paid him a lot of money. He's out to April, but
Well, yeah, I'm gonna throw. I'll throw a fox in the chicken coop then.
I agree with you, Lawrence, because it's like you can get and Wally, I don't know what your thought on this is, but it's like you can get players like Soucek and Soufal that'll do brilliant in the Premier League, even though they played in the German league or whatever league they were, Croatian league, Czech league, whatever league they were in.
In my opinion, that was a great. We got lucky to get those
100%. But now, Lawrence, now what you're saying makes so much sense, and this is what I was trying to like talk to Wally about. Like, you're talking a different position now. Like defense, you can get a player from abroad. Midfield, you can get a player from abroad. Now, what did you say, Lawrence? This is the best league in the world. Now, scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in this league. So I think you need a Premier League proven player for a striker. Not so much defense, not so much midfield, but for a striker, yes.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
agree.
You know what?
We need some guys in the league.
Look,
what's that, Wally?
There is that.
We spent 45. we spent 45 million on a guy
Yep.
named Sebastian Aller,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
struck
yeah.
out for us, but now
Yeah,
he's in the
Exactly.
Champions League outside of the
Yeah.
Premier League. He's leading the
That's what
Champions
I'm
League
talking
in
about.
scoring. So
That's
you
what I'm
know
talking about. Yeah,
that
But
doesn't
different
work.
competition, Wally. I don't
yes, that's it.
think what
No, but
when
he's
they're at
making sense.
eight
He's basically
tracks is
saying what you're
anything
saying,
compared
Lawrence.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
he
was
didn't.
lazy for us. He was lazy.
Yeah,
I
he
saw
did.
his ass
Yeah,
walking half
100%.
the time when he was with the.
Yeah,
He was
I
a
know.
lazy son of a gun for West Ham. He's
and
the
he's
Yeah, I don't
playing
know
in the
silliest
why.
prima
lazy
donna, in
league
my
now.
opinion. Prima
Yeah,
donna.
me
That's
too.
how he was.
Me,
My
me too.
thoughts.
And he's playing in the lazy league now. That's why he's scoring goals. You want
Tons
a
of skills.
player.
Tons of skill. Tons of skill.
Oh, tons.
Yeah.
But you want a player who's going to score in the Premier League. You need somebody Premier League proven. I agree with you, Lawrence. I agree with you, Wally. I agree with you, Bugsy. Like, we could try to go abroad, but not for a striker. For a striker, we need somebody homegrown, straight up.
Okay, Peach. But look at the screen now. Look at the comment on the screen.
Jesus
What
Christ.
What's it say? Jamie
Vardy's 34
Vardy
years
is
old.
30. I don't give a shit. He knows what the goal is. He could be 36. I don't care.
There you go.
He
Wow.
knows what the
Yeah,
goal
but David Moyes does. Jamie Vardy is not on the menu. He's
is.
too
Well,
old.
he's on my
He's
menu.
not
He's
a
on my
Moyes
menu.
type player.
He's on my menu.
He's not on
guys.
the menu. He's
Okay,
not on
my
the
my
menu.
question
menu.
to you,
Straight
my
up.
question for you guys is Moy does Moyes have an open paycheck, or does the owners
I
control
don't
how much
know.
he spends?
Oh no.
That's the good question.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
they give him a budget and he has to work to it. But the thing is with David Moyes, you
Did
could
they
give
give
him
it
a
to
budget
him
of
or Rob
100
Newman
million.
now, Budgie? Budgie, did they
Yeah,
give it to
but
Rob Newman or him now?
but you could give it
Yeah,
to
Rob
David
Newman.
Moyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give David Moyes the nod. Say, right, you've got 100 million to spend, David, and he go, right, lovely, thank you. And then at the end of 2 windows, he still ain't spent a quarter of it. So
Mhm.
you know
He's trying to find the
that's
right
what
fit, like
David.
Lauren said earlier. I agree with that.
He's a fit
100.
guy. After
Yeah.
I've watched him for a couple of years now, he's a fit
Yep.
guy,
Yeah.
and he's.
I mean, look,
We're frustrated, but he's been effective.
you know,
He's got
you're
so the
saying about
chemistry
having.
works.
Yeah, but you know, you saying about having a Premiership proven striker, etc., etc., etc. Okay, we have a striker that was never proven in the Premiership as a striker. In
Who's
fact,
that?
he came to the Premiership as a right back,
Who's that?
You talking about
Antonio?
Antonio?
and now Antonio, and now we can't live without him. So
Well, we
Yeah, but
debate about it
a
all the
Premiership,
time.
a Premiership striker isn't necessary.
Antonio has so many
But we
skills
debate all the
that a
time that he's
striker
actually
has.
going to
I
be a
saw that
striker
from
because he goes
time.
to the left and the right half the time. So
Yeah, he plays
I hear
every
what you're
position.
saying.
It's like me. I put Kyle Walker up front, straight up. I think he'd be a good striker, and he's like a right back, straight up.
For the Chelsea game, he played better on the wing than he played in the center. And the good part was Bowen was in the center and got the half the shots. So the Chelsea game, he was the striker, but where did he play most of the time? On the sides, wings.
You know
I agree, though.
You know what? Happy Emirates said it, Lawrence, and it's all coming back to what you said. And I think it is all going to come back to what you said. I think we need Lingard, man. And then we can talk about like the striker. And I wouldn't mind. I would not mind. And I'll say this because Lingard can score goals in the Premier League. We saw that last season. I would not mind Lingard coming back and then going to get that Belgian boy that Budgie was talking about. Because then we'll have a proven goal scorer and we'll have something new. I wouldn't mind that at all. Like a bit of two worlds kind of thing. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
I can see Lingard in this striker. I can see Bowen as a striker.
Yep.
And then back up a young Buck Perkins, who me and Peach love. Period.
Okay, so would you consider Ivan Toney a Premiership striker then? Considering he's only had 3 goals this season.
Who's that? Who's that, mate?
Antonio.
Ivan Toney.
Oh no, I take Lingard over Tony. What about you, Wally? Would you take Lingard over Tony?
I would.
Yeah, I would take Lingard. Yeah, I mean, Moyes has proven that we can go with just one striker, honestly, and you know, fill in with Bowen and other choices and still be successful. So I would want to take a proven player like Lingard that we know is going to fit in with our squad. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
that's what
that
I
might
would
give
do.
us the availability to get that Belgian boy, see what he can do, get him on loan till the end of the season with no obligation to buy. If we want to buy him and he proves himself, come on to West Ham. But if he doesn't, then piss off.
I totally agree. I'm with you guys.
How about this for a scenario? We
Please,
go and buy
Budgie, give it to
Lingard.
me. Give it
We
to
go
me.
and buy Lingard. We pay 10 million for him.
Yep.
Let's just round it off at
Yep.
10.
Yeah, it should be.
We go and get.
Sounds good.
We go and get Lingard. We pay 10 million for him.
Yeah.
Then we go and get. We go
Belgian
and get
boy?
that young Belgium lad. Yeah. In midfield. Not that we need any more
What's his name again?
midfielders.
What's his name? Because I think he'd be another Arnautovic. I think Moyes would like switch him to striker. The Tongan, or no, that's the Tottenham boy, isn't it?
Hang on. No, his name
starts with a
was.
B, doesn't it?
His name is Vankanen.
Vankinen. Yeah,
Vanaken.
Vankinen. He's Vankinen, the goals.
Yeah.
On the mandolin. Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
I'd have that.
What's his
Because
bloody
you got one
first name?
proven and you got one that's good,
Hans.
but you're just playing the wrong position right now.
Hans Vankanen. Right, so imagine this as a scenario then. So we go and buy Lingard for 10 million.
Yep.
Yeah.
We get Nathan Ake on a loan with option.
Option to buy it. Yeah.
Right.
I've done that.
Okay.
Yep.
So Nathan Ake. And then we promote Longello into the first team squad.
Yeah.
And then we go out and we go and buy a championship striker. Okay. So now the championship striker is going to be somebody. Wait.
I
knew
Wait.
No, we don't want
Fuck's
Hugo.
sake, right.
Look at Wally. Wally's tripping out. We don't want Hugo, dog. We don't want the second coming of Hugo.
Right. I've muted them. Right. My point is, we've got Lingard, who you said, Lawrence, would be able to stand in the central attacking role. Okay, I'm going to put you both. I'm going to put you both back on again. Where's Peach? No, I got a point. I got a point. This is my show. Right. So yeah, we've got Lingard at 10 million, who you said could fill in the striker role, and then we go and buy a championship striker who is a proven goal scorer in the championship, and he learns from Antonio and Lingard. What is wrong with that scenario? What is wrong with that scenario? Nothing. Because, as you said, Lingard can fill that role. So having a Premiership striker isn't so important anymore. You could go Championship, you could go La Liga, you could go, Serie A, or you could go anywhere else. You don't have to go and pay hundreds of thousands of pounds a week in wages for a Premiership striker. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. What we are going to do,
all right.
What we are going to do is probably just sign Lingard and not have a striker. That's probably what we're going to do. So where's the chat at the moment? Lacazette. Yeah, of course you can.
Budge, I love you, brother. But what my thought was this: that Lingard can be the striker position, and then we pay for a center back as a Premier League guy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So Premier League guy,
a centre back, Premier League
guy. We know that. Yeah, for Zuma being out, Obama being out, not Obama. You know what I mean? But
no, Obama, you're getting political on us, dog.
I know that was Budgie's fault. But that's what I was talking about. I have faith that we don't need to have, because right now we're weak in the back. We're weak on the defense. So we need to sign somebody. We need a proven person from the Premier League. And by saying that, have that filled, Lingard, in my opinion, can fill in for Antonio if he goes down. I believe Bowen can fill the striker spot. I think Ben Rama can fill it. They've proven it. And like Karen said before, and I always thought about it, like, why the freak is he always going left and right? If they do it properly, these guys are center guys. And guess what? It's the same philosophy. Striker, Bowen, Benrahma, Lingard, who was awesome at it. So I think they can fill that in. And again, like we said, Antonio was not a striker anyway. So if that's the Moyes' philosophy, it can work. So sign Lingard, Premier League. Sign a center back, Premier League. That's my thought process.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But you also said that we need a Premier League striker, which we don't. Not if we get Lingard.
I agree. Yeah, I was mistaken. I totally agree, Budgie, because I think Lingard could be that striker. So you're right. My mistake.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is with Lingard, right? He's listed as a centre attacking midfielder. But when you look at things on like Manchester United website and so on and so forth, like for example, it said United striker. United striker set for West Ham loan. That was when we was getting Lingard on the loan deal, and they list what they quoted him as being a Man United striker. So, you know, he's considered a forward attacking player, which
I agree.
You know, which in simple terms is striker. You
well,
know,
we've
so
seen it's true.
with him there, I reckon we could get in a real nice young centre forward or striker from somewhere like the Championship or League One even. You know, there's some damn good players out there, damn good. You know, and because they're in lower leagues, they're not getting seen by the likes of us. You know, I mean, look,
I got you.
Ivan Toney, when he came to the Premiership, everybody was raving about him, absolutely raving. And he's actually not produced that many goals this season, but his assist rate's been quite good. But, you know, you've also got to look at, as I said, Antonio was a Championship player, and he's now considered one of the most dangerous strikers in the league, you know, because of what he can do, you know. So I think that, you know, with a little bit of thought going into it, I reckon that David Moyes is more likely to go balls out to sign Lingard.
Yeah.
He'll probably get a Premiership defender, but it will probably be on loan because, let's be honest, he doesn't need to spend money on a defender at the moment. He needs to get one, but he don't have to spend money on him.
I got you, Budge. But you know what? I compare this to the certain things where I've seen in a lot of good teams. They've done very well. They brought like a lot of the youngsters in, and they've got to a certain level, and they're there ready to strike. And at that time, what they do is they bring in some guys that have quality that could be a Premier League type of player that can get you over the hump. So you know what I mean? Because I mean, we cannot fathom how good we're doing now. In 2 years, we're number 4. You know, so this is the point where you may need to bring in a veteran, if we can afford it. But this is time to do it to get you over the hump.
Yeah, a veteran maybe, but not a veteran striker.
No, I agree.
Me.
I'm not saying it. I think right now,
I mean, like Jamie Vardy is just far too old for a start.
I agree, Budge.
You know, and to me, at this moment in time, there's only 2 Premiership strikers available that I know of. I mean, there could be more, but there's only 2 that in my research I've come across, and that is Divock Origi and what's his face? Divock Origi and Anthony Martial. Right, Gary said.
Like we discussed, I'm with you. I don't think a striker is necessary. Yeah.
Well, no, it is. It's necessary to have another striker. Trust me, it is, because Antonio, as well as he's been doing for fitness, I mean, it's not going to last. Yeah. We know Antonio has got really, really weak legs, so you know it's not going to last. Talking to strikers, says Eamon, I could have shot my son last night. Cheeky sod sent me a message yesterday saying, Dad, get yourself some milk on the way, as I've just put. I've just used the last bit. Okay, I thought that was going to be a striker story. Okay,
Me too.
I think Lingard 10 million, Ake on loan, and then we should have around 15 to 20 mil for another centre forward. Although I can't see that myself. I think Moyes wants a temporary Zuma and Lingard. Yeah, I agree. I agree fully with that. Eamon. I think we still need a striker. Antonio is predictable now. Well, yeah, there's also that as well, that he's predictable. Yeah, definitely. You know, so let's get a striker in January, shall we, boys? Right. Right. Okay. Look. I really need to use the bathroom, lads. So can you give me a couple of seconds and I'll be back?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Right,
Yeah, you got
Wally
it.
can talk. Hey, Wally.
That's right. Yeah.
It's good to talk to you, buddy. Did you see what Tish put on earlier? He was talking about me and you having our own weekly American type of hammer type of conversation. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I heard them talking about that a little bit. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting, right?
It would be good because I'm kind of scared because I'm not the professional. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
But I thought it'd be kind of clever because, like today during their last broadcast, I was putting some stuff on the grill and doing stuff. It could be a little catchy thing if you wanted to do it. Now, for me, I'm sure you're super busy too. During the week, I'm very kind of I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has to be a weekend type of thing. But something to think about if you wanted to, if you're entertaining it. Yeah.
It's definitely something to think about.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah.
But as I said earlier, I've got a couple of names I want to throw into the chicken coop, put the old fox in there and amongst the chickens. Right, first of all, in 6 months' time, or 7 months' time, or just under, a certain defender will be out of contract. Now, if his parent club don't tie him down to another contract before the end of January, in August, he's going to be on a free. If they would think about selling him now, which they won't, he would probably be somewhere in the region of 45 to 50 million. But he would really be worth. He would really be worth us getting, and that is Antonio Rudiger. Antonio Rudiger.
Yep.
No, we probably wouldn't.
I like that. I like the idea.
What I'm saying is, Antonio Rudiger is a quality centre back.
Oh, for sure.
That's a name that maybe could be put into that. A bit of negotiation. We might even get him for 40. But I reckon he'd be around the 50 million mark personally. But that's one name that I could throw in.
So are you saying we'd pay 40 for a contract over multiple years? Because right now in January, most of your signings are going to be a half-year deal. So it's like I'll be a free agent in summer. So like Lingard. So like he was worth about 24 million starting the summer. And now since it's January, we can get him for about 10. Yeah. So everything you're going to get now is going to probably be half-year deals, and if they got quality, they say, give me a half-year deal, then I'll negotiate in the summertime.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Darren was saying we don't need fill-in players, but I think we do, Darren. I think we do need fill-in players.
Yarmo can never freaking
Crazy Cole's in the house. I just want to say hello to Crazy Cole. Yarmolenko's crap.
What's that, Lawrence?
I said Yarmolenko. I love the guy because he's got the aggressiveness, but he can never finish the box. He loses the ball every time. Yeah. He makes the move, can't do it. And like this guy can score and loses the ball or can't do it. It's a frustrating watch.
So Crazy Cole says that. Yeah, go on. Go on.
No, I was just about Yarmolenko. I think the Premier League knows that he's trying to put it on his left foot and curl it in.
Exactly.
And they just stop. They know that move and they stop.
They know his move.
So he's got nothing.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's true, Wally. They know his shit. Yep.
Yeah.
And
that's also. What the hell?
He can pull that move against like playing for Ukraine against like Belarus or some little team, Lithuania or something. But Premier League, they got that sussed out. They stopped it.
He gets a hat
Hold
trick against Taiwan.
Yeah.
Just lost Wally.
God, where's that coming from?
Why'd
That's
you
right,
cut
it's gone
Wally
now.
off?
No, I didn't cut him off.
He's
I
gone.
didn't cut him
No,
off.
no, I'm
He's
muting
dropped.
my mic.
He's dropped out. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
he
muting my
dropped
mic.
out.
And then
Okay.
Wally's internet connection's out. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So Crazy Cole says that Yarmolenko's crap. Masuaku's double crap. He's only scored because he tried to pass back. To Areola. Both gone in January. Moyes will need 2 or 3 players. Okay. Eamon's in the house. He says.
Yeah, and Eamon saying
Eamon's alive.
He said he'd take Anthony Martial on loan, sign Lingard, sign a defender, or sign that defender, call to collect a car on loan with you to buy, and get a left-sided defender on loan also if possible.
I like this.
Yeah.
Is
but
Eamon a new guy, a new person? I like
no,
that.
Eamon's a legend, guy. Eamon's a legend. He was in last night.
Yeah. He's a regular on the streams,
Eamon's
mate.
a regular.
Eamon, good stuff.
He was playing tennis with Titch last night.
Federer against Nadal. What about you guys? That was good.
Oh, good stuff. Good comments, Eamon.
Yeah. I don't rate Martial though. I don't know what it is, man. Martial and Lacazette are in the same bracket for me. I don't want them near our club.
And yet you'd have
Football,
a 34-year-old.
But
and yet
that's what it is though. You said about quick fixes.
Or maybe
Vardy is a quick fix, dog. Vardy is a quick fix, and he knows where the back of the goal is.
And a short-term one. And a really, 100%, really short-term one.
100%. But we got Sonny D. We got Tester.
But that's a waste of money. That's a waste of money. If you go and buy,
I disagree.
No,
I disagree.
Oh, come on.
He knows where the goal is, dog. He knows
Are you gonna? Are you gonna pay?
You know what? Budgie, for a laugh, pull up his statistics right now. In the last 3 years, you tell me how many goals he scored in the Premier League for the last 3 years.
Listen, I don't need to do that. Hang on. Whoa. I don't need to do that to know how many goals he scored. I know he's done that. I know he's done it. I know he's done it. I know he's done it. But I'm not going to bother putting him on the screen.
The last 3 years.
I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if he scored 100 goals. He's too old. He's too old.
Who's too old?
No, it's not.
If you want goals, it's proven. He's done it for the last 3, 4, 5 years, man. What else do you want?
And he's peak. All right, okay. All right, okay. All right, his peak. His peak has got to drop. His peak has got to drop, and it will drop on us. Right, so that's why you don't go out and buy a 34-year-old striker. Listen, can you honestly see Moyes doing it? Can you honestly see Moyes doing that? Buying a 34-year-old man? It ain't happening.
You see that, Lawrence? Fishing. I'm fishing, dog.
He's fishing. I see it. Budgie's
Budgie's
catching. I gotta be careful because Budgie will cut me off if I talk too bad.
I know. He's fast on that trigger. He's trigger happy.
Like what you're saying? Oh.
I'm only using the trigger on myself now, so every time I don't want to hear you, I'm just gonna go like
that. Hey, Brownie's got a question. I think Wally would be a good person to answer this. You see that, Wally? The comment there with Brownie?
So I don't really watch the MLS much, but there is a team in Philadelphia where I am called the Philadelphia Union. And I think they were just like in the semifinals or something for the MLS Cup or whatever it is. But I think they lost to NYSFC that won it.
I think
last
today
week.
They had the championship today. It was Portland against someone else, and I can
New
tell
York
you something.
City.
Yeah, exactly, New York City.
Yeah.
And after getting back into the football European Premier League and watching them, it's entertaining. Premier League's where it's at. When you see them,
Yeah.
it's like a minor league. And it's no offense to them, but you know what I mean? It's just like a different style and stuff. I can't. It's the West Ham.
It's fast. It's physical. It's the best league in the world. Straight up.
Yeah, you got my opinion for sure.
Yeah, me too. I share that with you.
I'm sorry I didn't get cut off by Budgie.
Budgie, are you gonna pull up Jamie Vardy's like goals for the last 3 seasons?
Okay, no.
Please do. I'd love to hear.
I don't want to.
What I'm talking about.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want
Budgie,
to.
Is that your real name?
Any of you other guys by a computer or people in the live chat, could you pull up Jamie Vardy's goals for the last 3 years? Please do that. That would humor me. Because it's more than any West Ham player has got in the last 3 years, goal-wise. So why wouldn't you want to sign him? Like, yo, you're looking at good for us in the
because he's nearly fucking 40. He's too old, for fuck's sake.
He scored goals for fun.
What is the matter with you? Don't you get it? Fuck's sake, man.
All right, Budgie.
Jesus.
Budgie, I have a question for
It's
you.
too easy, Budgie. It's too
Go on.
easy.
My question is, if we get a championship striker in, when is he going to play in the next half of the year?
Exactly. Classic. 33 minutes.
The minute Antonio's hamstrings go ping.
No.
The minute hey, listen. Like I said, if we had Lingard and that on the firm, you know, he would get his chance as and when. But you know, if you lot carry on, I'm going to fucking throw the lot of you out. I'd sit here on my own. Fuck the lot of you.
Let me tell you, Budgie, that striker from the championship would get less minutes than Fredericks. He would get less minutes than Ryan Fredericks. He would be coming off the bench. You know, he would get those Yarmolenko minutes at the end of the match.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. What makes you think a Premiership? What makes you think that a Premiership proven striker is going to get any more time?
Well,
he'll get the same amount of time as anyone else will with Antonio there.
How quick did Lingard come in and start playing with him?
Peach, you wanker. He's had 147 goals since 2012. He's played 323 games for Leicester. All right, here we go. Look, here we go.
Yeah.
I just edited Wikipedia, so it doesn't matter. I just changed the name.
Career statistics club. Here we go.
Good Lord.
Right. So for Leicester, in the last 3 seasons.
Yep.
Hold on. Right. In the last 3 seasons, 21-22, he's had 9 goals in 19 appearances. Right.
Right. So that's
last season, he had 17 goals in 42 appearances. That's prolific, isn't it, mate? That's really prolific. He's slowing down. He's slowing down.
No.
Mate, listen.
He needs a new challenge. He needs a new challenge. He needs a new challenge. Like, trust me.
Budge, I have a question for you. When Lingard came on loan in the Premier League, right?
Yeah.
Under Moyes, how fast did he get into the lineup?
Same day.
Who's that, Lord?
Exactly.
Right away.
Yeah.
Right away. From the Premier
what's your point?
League. My point is.
Yeah. What's your point? What's your point?
My point is when it gets in the Championship League, Moyes lets them sit there for like 8 months. 8 months. They're like stale donuts. They're like stale donuts. They don't ever get on. And then when they do get on, like classic,
right.
He stinks.
And
that's my point.
And if I recall correctly, we bought Kurt Zuma from Chelsea, and he didn't play for the first 2 games that he was signed for.
That was
Premiership player. Premiership. No, it's not. No different at all.
I love you, Budgie, but that's Apple.
No different at all.
He was coming.
Right.
No, I don't.
By the way,
like he was the king. I love you, but
like you said, Lawrence, you bow down to my greater knowledge. So shut up.
You son of a gun. You're right. Hey, Budgie. But you know I'm right.
Bow down, yeah.
What do you mean you're right about what? You're what? Hey, listen. Hey, look who's in the
I'm
house.
right about there's two different.
Look who's in the house. Look. Cam.
He's nuts.
Yes, Cam. Yes, Cam.
Oh, yes. Big up Cam. Big up Cam. Cam's the man. Cam
is different compared to anybody else because he was a $1 million player in the Premier League. So they gave him a couple of days off because he was transitioning. It's not like a Vlasic or a Crow or in slow motion. So, and Lingard came in right away. So
you've been out.
I think my point is correct.
Nice. Thank you.
I think so too.
Budgie, hey, Budgie.
Yeah.
I'm the rookie. I agree.
Yeah. Sharp.
No, I back the rookie, Dad. I back the rookie.
Look, see. Look. Hey, Peach.
I got you, homeboy. I got you, homeboy.
Peach, read the comment. Read the comment.
What's that? Happy Hammerette? It would be good signing if you are correct. Amen.
The one on the bloody screen, you loon.
Charlito saying he hopes that everybody is well.
Are you looking at a different fucking screen? What is the matter with you?
No.
Jesus, you guys are whack.
What is your name? So just so I know who you are. Your name isn't Titch. Nobody gets christened or named Titch. I mean, your nickname's Titch, and I'm happy for that.
No, you didn't. You didn't. I did the wrong one as well. The one I want.
I want these guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Rice or Henderson? Rice or Henderson? Name me one name. Yo, you guys are whack. Straight up. There you go. Don't tell me Rice or Henderson. Yo, they could eat some bird crack. Straight up.
This and this can go on Twitter.
Like 5 of them. All they have to say was Rice or Henderson.
Was it 3-3-3-30?
Now we find out why Peach.
All they had to say was Lingard.
I fucking love that.
Lingard or Vardy dog. That's all they had to say was Lingard or Vardy dog.
All right, listen. The comment I was referring to, Peach, is Hammerette saying, "Can we take Vardy for the second half of the season, please?" And the answer to you also, Hammerette, is no.
She can't.
No.
She can't.
Yes.
Happy Hammerette wants to know where in Alabama you are, Lawrence. Well, it's Auburn, Alabama.
It's
USA.
the Georgia border. Yeah.
Auburn, Alabama. That's
home of the War Eagles, right?
War Eagles. It's the Auburn Tigers, but our signal is War Eagle. War Eagle. We have the Eagle coming around. Yep.
Yeah.
You missed to come by while I gave you some good barbecue.
All right, I'll tell you what. I may take you up on that. I'm coming south.
You're always
probably in January.
Nice
You're always
one.
welcome. Always welcome.
Sorry, can I interrupt for a second, guys? Darren is saying, "Oh, come on, this man's going to be leaving. I want to say goodbye to him. Fuck you." Right. Darren says, "Clive, I'm picking up Thailand Paul to do a clip for the food bank for the appeal. Wherever you are in the world, please donate. Take care, all." Thank you, Darren. Thank you very much, sir.
I got some Philly cheesesteaks I can donate.
Oh,
yeah, man. 27 Ditchling Hill. Right, yeah, go on. Cam says that he would have Vardy on loan. Yeah, but he's just too old.
Thank you.
You know.
Cam knows, dog. You talking about real
Well, you know,
people that know
I
real
have
football
actually
things,
heard
dog.
that we're going to be taking Kevin Nolan back into the fold.
Nice.
You know,
Oh,
we might as well. We might as well, for fuck's sake. We might as well.
Hey,
Aren't they the
Nova's
same
gonna be
age?
striker tomorrow against Burnley. Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
I think they're the same
Yeah.
age, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look, Crazy Cole says Pete wants to sign Trevor Brooking again.
Yeah, please.
God's sake.
Tony got it while you're
You're-
at it too.
you're
Trevor and Tony
Bang on
Gotti.
right there,
100.
Crazy.
100.
Take a chill pill and go back to the comments. That's Darren.
Jimmy Greaves, it was his birthday the other day. Let's get him on the books. Let's get him on the books.
Right. So Brownie's saying, I wonder how much Fulham would want for Alexander Mitrovic. He's already scored 22 goals this season and he's still only 27. I don't care how much they would want for him, if I'm honest. I wouldn't have him at West Ham.
Really?
Oh, I would.
Really?
Why
No,
not?
I wouldn't.
Nope.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh,
He's been
brilliant.
in the Premiership twice and he hasn't
And
he hasn't
failed
pulled
every
any
time.
trees up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
doesn't have
he's pulled no
Budgie.
trees up.
Finally,
Budgie,
I agree with Budgie. Finally.
No, Lawrence. No, don't go down that road. because
Oh, Lawrence.
No, don't go down that road because Mitrovic will get service from Ben Brahma. He will get service from Bowen. He will get service from Rice and
I
Suchek.
know.
You will see.
And he'll fuck them all up.
On top form. Trust me.
He would have a
Trust me.
coach. He would have a manager called David Moyes who would get the best out of him. Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
Wally.
Yep.
Wally knows.
Okay.
Wally
Okay.
knows.
I accept your point. I accept also that you're wrong, but I accept your point.
Hey, be careful, he's going to cut you off.
Yeah, I know. I got
Uh,
agreeing with Budgie.
Yeah. Gary J saying,
Fucking full of shit.
Yeah.
Gary.
Gary J saying that the MLS is trash and he can't be bothered. Is that right? Is the MLS trash? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's about the equivalent of. I've been told that it's about the equivalent of our League One game. Is that right?
No, MLS is more like championship, dog. Straight up.
Is it?
MLS
Is it? I don't
more
know.
like championship. Straight
I don't
up.
know. Like I said,
Oh, I do.
last time I watched.
I do know. But I'm
Last
telling you,
time
MLS
I
is
watched
like
the
championship.
MLS.
Straight up.
Last time I watched the MLS, I think New York Cosmos was still about.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, that's some 8 years
since then
ago.
It's elevated.
Yeah.
Since then it's
Look,
elevated,
you know.
Budgie. You know what I mean? Like,
You know.
since then it's
Oh,
elevated.
look who's in the house! We got Charlie
house?
Walsh in the house. Hey,
Where's
top
Charlie
lad.
Charlie. All
Charlie
right.
Walsh
Throw
at?
that pin in
Oh,
his
shit.
ex.
Hang on. He
said
says.
Charlie Walsh already. You guys aren't listening. I said Charlie Walsh already. Y'all ain't listening though.
All right. Listen. Yeah, well, when you talk about a comment, it's nice if you put them up on the screen, mate. You know. Charlie says. Charlie says.
I picked up Charlito. You heard me talk to him, and that's when you were trying to get me to like answer from the next comment, dog.
All right. Charlie says, to be fair, if we got one season out of Vardy, he would fire us into Europe again and be worth it. He even suits our system, age or not. Charlie, I am disappointed in you, man. He's too old.
Charlie knows.
He's too old, man.
Charlie knows.
And how much are you going to pay for this guy? How much are you going to pay for him? No, I disagree. Sorry.
I'd rather go for Iheanacho, but there you go. That's just
Charlie,
me.
I never trusted him because he likes pineapple in his
All right.
pizza.
Actually, I bow down to Charlie's greater knowledge.
You're suspect too, Peach.
I know,
Yeah.
but hey, it's the bomb pie straight up.
I bow down to Charlie Walsh's greater knowledge. Charlie, you're the man.
Big plays.
Happy Amaret wants to know what you're drinking, Wally.
Oh,
Kool-Aid.
I'm drinking some Dalwhinnie, 15-year Dalwhinnie.
Oh, go on, my son.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's a Scotch. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a good reason why she asked that as well, because she wants a glass of it.
Absolutely. Look at this stuff.
Eamon says, I agree with you on that one, but
This is
I
the
also
nectar of the
hope that he
gods.
doesn't think he's made
The
it.
nectar of the gods.
15-year. Ooh,
Yo, that's balling. That is
great
top
stuff.
dog balling. Top
I only
dog
break this out
balling.
for the good company like
Going
you
down
and
there while I
you
got it.
guys. Yep.
Yeah,
As you can
yeah.
tell, Charlie, yes, we're all very well.
Top dog
We're still
balling.
bickering. We're still bickering like school kids. We love it, though. We love it.
Yes, we do, buddy. Yes, we do.
It would be a good signing if you're correct, Eamon. Team Lawrence. Brownie's on your team, Lawrence. Lingard
Come
over
on,
Vardy.
Lord.
Thank you. Common
Yes.
sense at last. Thank you,
Yep.
No,
Cam.
who said that? Who
Thank
said
you,
that?
Scouser
Cam.
hammer.
I agree with
Cam.
that. I totally agree. I agree with that. I agree with what he said.
Thank you, though.
Honestly,
You got me. I got you.
honestly,
Straight up.
Easy day.
I-
Easy day.
I'd rather sign Bobby Charlton than Jamie Vardy, and that's the
Oh,
truth.
come off of it, man.
Jamie
Vardy
Vardy's
would
an
be the antidote, man. Trust me,
overrated,
Vardy would be the
underhyped.
antidote. Y'all can't see. You're blinded. You're blinded.
He's
But-
overrated and underhyped.
But what we,
Overrated. He's for
but what-
17
He's too
goals.
little.
Come on.
but
It's
we
like,
have, what,
I'm winding you up. You guys are just whack.
but what we have learned is that
This is whack.
Lingard works well in our system. It's been proven.
Word up.
So it's
Yes.
like we
Yes.
have a test.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like we bring somebody else in. Are they going to work or not? We know Lingard works. We know he works.
Yep.
So let's bring
Yep.
him in there. You know,
100%.
That's right.
I agree.
I just want to interrupt for a second because we've got royalty in the house. Because we have royalty in the house.
So, DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
Legendary thing.
Certified.
What a legend. Legend.
So Happy Amaret says Lingard's got 5.5 years over Vardy. Easy that. In fact, I think it's more. Lingard's 27. So he's got like 8 years over him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lingard don't got more goals than Vardy, though. That's the thing.
No,
Lingard don't got more goals than Vardy. I guarantee
No, that's true. That's true. That is very true.
Is Vardy?
But
even
Lingard
realistic?
has got more goals for West Ham than Jamie Vardy.
Pardon me,
Yeah.
Wally? Sorry. Somebody else was talking. No, what's up, Wally?
Is Vardy even realistic at this point? I mean,
I think
No.
so.
no,
I think so.
I don't think
No,
he
I
is.
Really?
think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think
but
so.
why,
I think
Peach?
so.
But why though?
Pardon me?
Why would we need him if we have Lingard? And I think he has a perfect fit there. So I mean, to me, it's a simple fix. I would
what
give
I'm saying-
Lingard, in my opinion. I'm sorry, Peach. I would give him, if he push comes to shove, I'd give him 11 million pounds, a million over,
Great.
just to make sure he
Fantastic.
stays with us. And then we
Brilliant. That's awesome. Great.
It's only a thing because we know what he can do with us. We know how he works. He works great with Rice, with Antonio. You see that camaraderie there? And that's what Moyes wants. He wants the chemistry, and he fits perfectly. The rest of it is a suspect. We don't know.
No, we do know. We do know. It's proven. It's in the statistics. It's in the Premier League. He scored goals for fun. Vardy scores goals for fun. Oh, there I am. Look at me.
Yeah.
Oh, I got top screen. No, honestly, Lingard, honestly, he works with us. Camaraderie. I can never say that word. Camaraderie is brilliant. I'm telling you, Vardy will fit in like he will fit like a glove on OJ's hand, dog. Straight up, man. I'm showing you. You got Vardy. You got Ben Rama giving him service. You got Bowen giving him service. Bryce Suchek giving him service. I'm so Antonio giving him service. Like Vardy would be magic for us. He'd score over 20 goals a season for us. He'd score 20 goals in like the last end of the season for us. Mark my words. Vardy would be a goal scoring killer. Trust
Peach, are
me.
you saying we should sign Lingard and Vardy?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what.
Hell yeah.
If we could, and then we gotcha.
Hell yeah, because we got Baptiste, we got Langelo, so left back's not so much more important now. You know what I'm saying?
But isn't isn't buying Lingard and Vardy a bit like buying sliced and unsliced bread?
Yes. Yeah, too much. Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
No. Lingard and Vardy is like some salami, and Lingard and Vardy is like some salami with some prosecco. Straight up, some salami with some prosecco, dog.
But apparently, Lingard has got a beautiful Doberman also.
Yeah.
So that's it. Get the deal done. We need
Let me show
a
you
beautiful Doberman.
Let me show you
Doberman.
Oh yeah. So what you want?
Oh look, here comes the doodle with a poodle.
Big up Peppy. Big up Peppy all day long. How you mean?
Oh,
there's
Peppy. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Peppy.
Yeah, I love Peppy. Peppy the poodle.
That's a beautiful dog. Oh, cutie.
He was sleeping. I woke him up.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's
Right.
a beautiful dog, buddy.
We love Peppy. We do. We love Peppy. We do. We love Peppy. We do. Oh, Peppy, we love you.
Oh, shit. He doesn't want to be here, but
he's like, I got forced. Dad's got me up.
Can you still hear me all right?
I want to go back to sleep. All right.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, isn't it? Yeah, that's. I want to go back to sleep. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
We can still hear you.
What's Cam saying? What's Cam saying? Honestly, I think Moyes played the Lingard situation smart. He convinced United we weren't interested to buy him in January for a similar fee, for a smaller fee. Sorry, 100. I agree with that. Yep.
Hey, let me tell you a story about this dog. Okay?
Yes, please.
All right. So we were down in New Orleans. I had the dog with me, and we took him out for a walk. And this was when the Super Bowl was happening in New Orleans. So we went for a walk, and we went by this house, and suddenly out of the house started coming all these beautiful, beautiful cheerleaders. And it turned out it was the house where all the all-star cheerleaders were staying.
Awesome.
So they had the top 2 cheerleaders from each NFL team, and they were staying at this house. And they came out, and they were getting ready to go to the stadium or something from this house, and they spotted the dog. And they were all like, "Oh, he's so adorable! Oh, can I?" And it was hilarious. We got pictures with them, and they were holding the dog and shit. It was like,
that's cool,
oh,
man.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's cool.
I love that.
I love New Orleans, man. I love New Orleans.
Yeah. So that, I met all the all-star cheerleaders because of that poodle. Yep.
Big up, Peppy. Big up, Peppy.
Yeah, Peppy. He comes in handy sometimes.
Yes, he does.
They certainly do. Dogs certainly do that.
Peppy is a player, though. Peppy is a player, straight up.
Well, the funny thing was that all the cheerleaders were like, "Oh, let me pet him. Can I hold him and shit?" And he's like freaking out. And no, he's coming to me. He's like, he's trying to get into my arms and like, hold me, daddy, And I'm like,
so of course Wally's got to hold them and the cheerleader at the same time.
Oh yeah,
I've got something to show you, Wally. There we go.
Oh,
nice.
There we go.
Oh, that's a lovely dog.
That was my boy Dax.
That's a handsome dog. Yeah, that's a real dog. Isn't it? That's what I call
a British bulldog, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's a Sussex bulldog. It's more like the American bulldog.
That's lovely, buddy.
They're more comparable with the American bulldog, really. He was about 120 pounds.
Wow.
And he could get himself over a 6-foot fence.
That's heavy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful
120 pounds and get himself over a 6-foot fence. He was a good lad.
That's a real dog.
And then I had his great grandson as well, which is this little fella.
Oh wow.
He's a pretty
that's a
boy.
big one too. That's beautiful, man.
He was only about 105 pounds.
See, my 15-pound poodle, he would go right after your 120-pound dogs. Like
but he's about the size of a 6-month-old puppy.
Yeah, and they would like smack him over, and he would go running, but he would just go right after him. He's crazy. That poodle, my Peppy, is crazy.
Oh God, yeah, they've got little man syndrome. All of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
You know.
Now I have a 70-pound boxer, but he's down there hugging with his mama.
Yeah.
Because the guy boxers love their mother.
That's why I showed you those two pictures, Lawrence, because I knew you'd appreciate them.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
My boxer. Right now, when Mama's downstairs,
I love boxers,
she's like, she worked all day, so she's like.
Let me delete those two pictures again now.
Yeah, it's like we had Wally, we had whatchamacallit? We had a Shih Tzu, and it's like this Shih Tzu we had, dog. It was small, like little toy dog things.
They're small, right? Hairy things too.
But we got the next Shih Tzu. So the first Shih Tzu was called Rocky. Second Shih Tzu was called Rolly, like rock and roll. And then anybody went after Rolly, dog. I'll show you, Rocky went for them. And we were at this, we were at our friend's place. And then, fucking, whatchamacallit, they had a Rottweiler. And, this Rottweiler went for Rolly. Rocky went right for this, Rottweiler, like he was a pit bull. And it's like, what are you dealing with, dog?
Those
what
small dogs attack,
Yeah, this Rottweiler will eat you up and spit you out. But, Rocky went for the dog, man. It was like, so I understand what Wally's saying. Like sometimes these small dogs, man, they're crazy. They're nuts.
They're nuts.
Yeah. 100%.
Anyway. Yeah. So Lingard's 29.
It sounds to me. We need to sign Pepe. We need to sign Pepe for West Ham, new striker, Pepe, number 10. Sorry, Manuel Lanzini, but number 10 is going to Pepe.
Peach, he would be perfect for you. He's old and has torn both ACLs. Perfect.
West Ham reveal new signing: a doodle with a poodle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Exactly. He's had two torn ACLs, and he's really old. So, Pete, you would love him. He'd be perfect.
I love it.
Charlie Walsh is saying that Lingard also has only got a couple of months of good performances in the past. However many years, compared to Vardy, who has never had a bad season. Yeah, I get it, mate. I get it. You can stop talking about bloody Vardy now, because we've gone past that now. Mind you, that's because I'm slow catching up with the comments, I expect.
All right.
Vintage Vardy, no. I'm in the right place, bonkers. Okay. You are. Bonkers. As much as I love you, Peach, Vardy will not be coming to us. He won't leave Leicester. Peach and Moyes would not sign him even if he did. I agree.
Right. Yep.
Oh, Pete's gone. No wonder it's quiet. Honestly, I think Moyes played the Lingard situation smart. He convinced United we weren't interested to buy him in January for a smaller fee. Yeah. That's probably right, Cam.
It's right, but mate. we spent 30 million on Vlasic, right? We shouldn't have done that.
No shit, exactly. 33 freaking million bucks for that.
Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah,
hey, and Cam I have a question saying for the group.
Yeah, go on.
I know it's really quick, but Tisha was having an idea that me and Wally would have an American every weekend show. So I think it would be different than everything else, because I think I would do some cooking and Wally would do some stuff and different things like that, and we talk West Ham. And me, I'm not knowledgeable too much on history about West Ham, but who would like to have that? If people don't want to hear it, that's cool. But I thought it was a good idea. And I talked briefly with Wally about it a couple of minutes ago, so I would do it. I'd have to do it on the weekends because I'm very busy on the weekdays and stuff like that, like probably everybody is. So it'd have to be
Yeah.
like a Saturday or Sunday type of deal. But I would definitely do it because I respect Wally a lot, and I'm a rookie, so I thought that would be a good idea. And at the same time, I could do some cooking, and
Yeah.
it'd be a laugh actually. So
Yeah. Oh,
thoughts,
that sounds like
thoughts.
fun. That would be dope.
It'd be a bit like me and Kieran.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Could have an American
It's
version
American
of me
version.
and
It's
Kieran.
American
Yeah.
version. Me and Wally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
mate. Yeah. I like that. I like the sound
Yeah,
of
that would
that.
be
And we
fun.
could have a little meet up on screen at
I'll
some
do
point as well and have a little chat between the four of us.
Yeah, I put my iPad out there while I'm smoking on the grill and talking smack and
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to some music,
Yeah.
and then we talk West Ham at the time. I think I already envision it because I think ahead. I think it would be very fun. I think me and Wally would have a good time. I think people would like it. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
But it's not just.
Yeah.
Of course, we're going to talk West Ham because that's our team. But it'd be a little bit more entertaining too. Fun stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be fun. Get
Too
some
right. Too right.
barbecue recipes and
Do a bit of
Yes,
Go on.
sir.
yeah.
Yeah. Make some West Ham cupcakes. That'd be good.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Box one up and send it out to me.
There
I'd
we
be
go.
really happy.
There we go.
I'd be very,
Make
very,
it a chuck
very
roast
happy.
tomorrow.
How are you?
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome.
So earlier on, I found. Hang on. Let me just close all these other windows I'm not using. Oh look, let's close that one. It says Jamie Vardy. Right. So I found another little article earlier that I thought was quite interesting. I've sort of kept it back because it wasn't really a talking point that I wanted to go into just yet. But now we've got to the point where I do want to talk about it. So on your screen, if it comes up, here we go. Right. Newcastle star Callum Wilson apologises to West Ham fans 4 years after sparking a feud. So it goes on to say,
was that the infamous handball at Bournemouth or something?
You're right. You are absolutely right.
Oh, go, Wally.
Wow.
Yeah, mate. Newcastle United star Callum Wilson has apologised to West Ham fans 4 years after sparking a feud for which he still gets stick today. Wilson has become something of a West Ham bogeyman during his time with Bournemouth and Newcastle. The former England forward has scored an incredible 9 goals in 11 games against us over the years, including one in Newcastle 4-2 defeat at the opening game of this season. Let's get rid of that. And one of them was infamously scored with his hand. It was Boxing Day back in 2017 when Newcastle striker Wilson ensured he would never, he would forever get a hostile reception from West Ham fans. A laughing Wilson described a last gasp handball equaliser against West Ham as a touch of magic after Bournemouth rescued a 3-3 draw against the East Londoners.
I remember that.
So, yeah, so 4 years later, he's apologised to Dick.
He's admitted that he handballed it in. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I remember that. That was like a heartbreaker because we were leading, and then who was the ref then? The ref was somebody sort of infamous. He's no longer in the league now. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
I heard
he's the one that does the punditry now. He does the punditry on behalf of referees. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with Sky Sports, I think it is.
Because I heard him interviewed about he talked about that. He was on. There was like a podcast, like an American West Ham podcast or something. I think he was on there. They had him on there, and he talked about. They asked him about that incident, and he said that he couldn't. Oh, what did he say? He and the line judge did not see the handball, so they couldn't call it or
Yeah.
something like that.
It wasn't definitive.
Yeah.
It's kind
And
of
that
like
was
Batsawako saying he was passing to the middle, but he
Right,
made the goal.
Right. Yeah. And that was before VAR. There was no VAR.
So
gotcha.
Cam is saying Kevin Nolan still has it. I've seen him having a go in the warm-up against City and Brighton. Yeah, listen, I wouldn't doubt for a minute that Kevin Nolan would come on and do a bloody job for us. Big Dawson was double relegated.
Really?
Football. What else have we got here? Peach. Oh yeah, Peach signing. Yeah, look, this is a great comment. Oh, if I can get it to light up, there we go. Peach signings come with a bonus, a walking stick.
Terrible. That's terrible.
This is the one though. Look, check this one out. Look, the Avron Grant retirement home must be running low on residents with all these old players that he wants to sign.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was saying.
Brownie says that he agrees with me. It's probably League One level, the MLS days that we're talking about. Championship level is probably fairer. Lingard should play us for the chance to be a part of something massive.
That's all I'm trying to say. My final statement: Premier League players. That's it. We need to, for the money, we need to have that. We're number 4. We need to sign that. Not Championship League, not from freaking Spain, not from Italy, you know.
So I would actually like to know if what Charlie thinks of that. Actually, Charlie, given all the options that have been put on offer to us, you know, like striking options, who would you like to see coming out of the options that have been put forward so far? Or is there somebody that you know of that we don't? Let me know.
Is Charlie on the line?
Or don't you want to give me that information? Oh dear. Right. As much as I love you, Peach, Vardy will not be coming to us. He won't leave Leicester, and Moyes wouldn't sign him even if he did. Oh, well, I've gone through them ones already, haven't I? There we go. Look, here's a new one. West Ham Random Channel is unique to other shows because it is the fans interacting with other fans whilst asking nothing of the fans. It's like a bunch of mates having a conversation, in my honest opinion. Eamon, that's what we aim for, mate.
Exactly. And I tell you,
we don't, we don't bang on about liking the stream and all this, that, and the other. But, you know, we do on occasion ask you to like the streams and stuff. And I'm going to do that now, actually, because you've got me at it.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Please like the stream if you haven't already. And I know you're all subscribed. So if there's anybody out there watching that's not actually commenting and you're not a subscribed member, please subscribe. And then you'll get to know about all the stuff that we do. And it's getting bigger and better every day. We've got new shows coming out on Wednesday. We've got a new show coming out on Wednesday called Tales of the Unaccepted. That's all about away fans. And, away fans come and chat to me. So that's a new concept and a new show that's coming out Wednesday at 7 o'clock English time. So if you're interested, have a look at that.
There's going to be a West Ham Random US with Wally and the dog. Law dog.
Yeah. yeah.
On the weekends.
Yeah.
I think
2 doodles and only 1 poodle.
Yeah, 2 doodles and a poodle.
I have some ideas, Wally.
Yeah.
No shit.
All right.
Well, keep them off camera. Keep them off camera because other people might rob you.
Yeah.
Check your WhatsApp, Budgie. Really? I've got to check my WhatsApp. Hold up. And there's only one person that types like that.
I'm gonna have to get this WhatsApp thing. Is that where you guys all communicate?
Yeah. And we've got.
I've in the Navy, but haven't used
I've created a group on WhatsApp for people that we've met on, on the YouTube and that. And
so, in other words, me and Wally are privileged enough to be on.
I know. Apparently,
well,
that?
we're left
all you've got to do is send me your phone number and I can add you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Simple.
There we go. And then we got to get this app. Is it an app? WhatsApp? Yeah.
What time
What's
are we
that?
at now?
I
Oh,
had
that
it,
was
like last week, I had
ages
a couple
ago.
guys that would do it.
Thank you, Hammerette, for that information, and I was aware of it, and I did sort it out. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. I like that, Peach. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Right, I'm going to share my screen again. I haven't read this yet, guys, so you're going to have to bear with me, but
okay.
I'm getting so used to this. I know exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is getting good. I'm getting good at this. Professional. Right. It's there we go. There we go. Right, let me get rid of that.
Oh.
Right, Mikel Antonio.
Oh, Lord. X-rated.
Mikel Antonio has X-rated West Ham celebration planned as he aims to join an exclusive club. What is all that kissing going on?
What does that mean?
Hang on. Well, I don't know yet.
Ridiculous.
I haven't read it. Mikel Antonio has an X-rated West Ham celebration planned
Jesus Christ.
as he aims to join an exclusive club with the Hammers. He has become famous for his hilarious goal celebrations at West Ham, whether it's doing the worm, a Homer Simpson impression, Matrix, dancing Gangnam Style, or stroking the carpet around the London Stadium pitch. These are just some of his celebrations.
That's fake.
Oh, you've gone too far, you stubborn sod. Oh, well, it's come from Hammers News. The converted striker became West Ham's record Premier League goal scorer as he made a flying start to the season. That was some achievement given he started life at West Ham. Hold on, why am I hearing myself now? Right, I'm not now.
I think you're okay.
Yeah. Given he started at West Ham as a makeshift right back, when he hit that particular milestone, his most famous celebration yet, was born. That was the cardboard cutout, as you can see on the screen now. Antonio ran the side. Hang on, I want to see what this new one's going to be. Doobie doobie doo, dirty dancing, lifting the cardboard cutout. West Ham have been hugely reliant on Antonio's goal since he was converted to a striker by Moyes 2 years ago. But the power has gone off the boil of late, failing to score, netting the winner against Tottenham. Since netting the winner against Tottenham. Right, there we go. Wants to end his drought. He wants to end his drought, and with 52 goals in the bank now, he has his sights set on the next big milestone of joining the exclusive Premier League 100 club. And if he hits that target, the striker told the Footballers Football podcast that he has a rather X-rated West Ham celebration planned. It's one of those things that as soon as you get one milestone, you've got to always try and reach for the next, said Antonio. So there's no actual indication of what that is going to be, but apparently it's going to be an X-rated one.
Well, you know what he has to do first before he can actually do that. He's got to
score another 42 goals.
Yeah,
42 of them. Yeah, he'll have that done by Christmas, won't he?
I hope so.
I don't think it's going to be the next goal, Peach. I think it'll probably be the 100th. I think that's what that article just said. Keep reading. Keep reading.
Keep reading what?
All right, I'll keep reading, but I won't bother putting it on the screen. Keep reading, he says. Keep reading. All right, okay, look, I'll tell you what, I will put it on the screen, because otherwise you lot ain't got a clue whether I'm telling you the truth or not. Right, one of them, and then there. Right, okay. So it's going to come back up on the screen. It says, getting past that 50 mark is unbelievable because obviously so many people play and don't reach it. That's a great achievement, especially for me because I started playing right back. I'm now pushing for that 100 zone. I want to get to that ton because why not? Why can't I achieve it? If I got to 100, I'm taking all my clothes off. I'll keep my slips on, obviously, meaning these
It sounds
underpants.
like Budgie.
I don't want to get arrested.
Chelsea
I'm
game.
taking off all my
Take off your
clothes. I'm
clothes,
running
get
around
up.
in my slips, mate. I get to 100, I run around in my slips. 100%. Get that yellow card out. Don't matter what stage of the game it is, I'm doing it.
Nice.
Antonio, you are a ledge, mate. You're a fucking legend.
That's crazy.
Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you for that, Titch. No, not Titch, Peach. Right, okay, guys, listen. 2 hours 49 minutes in. I reckon another 11 minutes. So I'm going to call it a day.
That sounds good for me too.
I don't know whether Pete. Yeah, I don't know whether Peach is going to come back in and invade the party, but hopefully he will.
He's looking for more stories about X-rated, celebrations.
Yeah. Right. So after all this bloody coffee I've been drinking, I need the bathroom again. So bear with me for a second, guys. I'll be with you.
All right. Well, there we go.
All right, so good. That's me and the Philly boy.
Yeah. All right. So we got we just hopefully we can get another goal celebration out of Antonio tomorrow, because we need him to score. We need to get him scoring again.
I agree, and I think what I saw in the Chelsea game, and I never realized it, was how he Karen said that to me, is that Antonio moves to the left or right. So as long as Bowen stays, if he drifts to the left or right, tomorrow I say a 3-0 win. I think clean sheet. I think we can get a hat trick. Not hat trick on all the people. I say 3-0.
Yeah, I agree.
We need the 3 points though after today.
I think Burnley are going down, so yeah, we're going to crush them.
Okay. Right, there was a question in the chat earlier, actually, from Happy Amoret, and she said, which 3 teams do we think will go down? Not the ones that we want to go down, because everybody would say Tottenham, Man United, and Man City, surely. But no, who do we think will actually go down?
When though?
So I'll tell you what. I'll start off if you like. This time. Who do I think will go down? Well, Norwich will probably go down. I think Newcastle will go.
Oh, in relegation.
And relegation. Sorry, Lawrence. So I think it will be Norwich. I think it will be Newcastle, and quite possibly Watford. Possibly Watford. So I think they're the 3 teams that I think will go down.
So yeah, I would take I would take Norwich, obviously, and Burnley I think are going down. I don't think Newcastle are going down. I think Watford are going down.
Why not Newcastle?
I think they're going to pull out the checkbook in January. And,
good point, because they got the money. Yeah. Good point.
Yeah. So they're going to bring on a bunch of,
money for January to get them over the hump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Budgie, how many channels do you need to have? How many faces?
Yeah. That's why I'm getting rid of the.
I know you're pretty handsome, but 2 of them was there you go.
All right.
I'm the handsome guy. Come on.
Well, you're muted, Budgie. Yeah, Budgie's muted.
Budgie, you're muted. You're talking smack. I'm muted, Budgie.
He probably did it on purpose. Right. There we go.
He's a smart ass. We love Budgie.
We missed some great comments there.
Now, Budgie, do you realize you have 2 Americans against you right now?
Yeah, right. The Colonials.
He's going to give me the figure in a second. Can't hear you, Budge. He's breaking.
Oh, he's gone again.
Connection not big. Good.
Oh, he's left us both. So, Lawrence, are you from Baltimore originally? Is that what?
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm originally from Baltimore. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I grew up in Baltimore. Joined the Navy in 1989. Served 26 years. Loved the Navy. It got me my undergrad degree. So I was happy with that. I'm more of a logistics supply guy. So that's kind of what I do.
Are you connected with Auburn?
Just want to check. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, my wife is. She's
okay.
Right now she's actually the interim dean of College of Liberal Arts. So she's a professor there. She's done a good job. So she's doing good. So that's why I'm here in Auburn. As you can tell, I have an Auburn accent.
Yeah, so, I saw your Baltimore connections, and I was wondering how you end up in Auburn, Alabama.
Yeah. Well, after 26 years, I had a chance when I was in Mechanicsburg and NAPSUP, right there in close to Harrisburg. I could have stayed in and all that, but I was so tired of being away from my family, my wife, I guess. Yeah. So I made a decision. I retired from there. No, I'm still doing civilian work, but I retired from the Navy and stayed with the wife. And now she's doing what she's doing. She loves it. She was a full professor at Auburn. Now she's going to administration. She likes she did chair. Now she did dean, interim dean. She likes that type of job. So.
Yeah.
So now I support her. I support her, and I work still, but it's about her now. It's about her, not me, because I traveled her so long. So and she supported me. So now it's my turn to support her. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to do, I guess.
That's nice.
Yeah,
nice. Very good. All right.
Back to Crazy Man. What are you doing over there? Budgie.
Who, me?
He went to sleep.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's right. I asked earlier and I didn't get any response, so I'm sitting here looking at all the settings.
I apologize.
Yeah, no, I was looking at all the settings to make sure that I weren't on mute. Listen, I'm gonna call it a day in a second, guys. So Peach, if you're watching, get your ass in here if you want to carry on the stream. If not, I'm gonna finish it off. So
that's good for me. I gotta go.
Yeah, he's got about 30 seconds to get in here.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on. You heard that. I appreciate that, buddy.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Good to talk. Yeah.
And I appreciate both of you coming on. It's always a pleasure to have you guys on and to share views with you. So thank you very much, guys. Yeah. So
we got to make a cover name.
Just remind us one more time, Lawrence. Yeah. One more time, Lawrence. The game between the Navy and the Army today. How did it go?
Do you know who won? The U.S. Navy won 17-13. We are the fucking massive. Oh, what a day.
17-13.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of goals in the game.
We were the underdogs.
Are we talking about an American football game here? Or
American
football game.
I'm so proud.
Oh, it's American football.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like football.
Oh.
Yeah, with a proper shaped ball, a round one.
Oh,
not one of them stupid bloody suppositories that you lot play with.
You knew what I was talking about. You funny.
I didn't. I thought it was a fucking football game. I didn't realise it was a...
I sent you guys videos on the
thing. Yeah, I haven't seen them, have I? And I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that it was a fake game of rugby.
I said,
listen, guys.
Hey, if you guys see that,
I'm out of here. Look, I've got.
If you see Tish's pre-game tomorrow, you're going to see some of the U.S. Navy stuff. Because I sent it to Timmy to play tomorrow morning. Awesome. 7:30 my time, 8:30 your time, Wally.
8:30. All right. I'll check it out.
Pre-game before the match.
All right. Well, I got to roll with Budgie too. So.
All right, buddy. You take care, buddy.
Yeah, great talking with you, Budgie. Good to talk.
Likewise. It's good to talk with every one of you. So, Peach, if you're here. I know you're in the room, but if you can hear us, I'm out of it, buddy.
Yeah, me too.
Looks like
All
it's
right.
just you for a minute, Lawrence. Oh no, there he is. Look, Peach. I will talk to you in the morning. Well, in my morning.
Hey, one thing I have to say is, go
Oh, he's
Navy,
gone.
beat Army.
Yeah, they did. Yep. Awesome.
All right, listen, looks like we're ending the stream, guys
All
and
right,
girls.
man,
So
man.
thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you again, Lawrence, and thank you again, Wally. Thanks to everybody in the chat. It's you we do this for. Want to thank our moderators, you know, disabled team, Miss Hammerette, Happy Hammerette, who's been on duty all morning. Bless your heart. You've been in here for like 2.5 hours or more. So thank you for that, Hammerette. I really appreciate it. I hope you get some decent sleep tonight. And the other guys, all the other guys in the chat and everything. Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for your contributions. Thanks for your comments. And one more thing to say before we go, Lawrence.
Come on,
you
Irons.
irons.
Whoa.
Take care, everybody. Take care. I'm going to play us out with a couple of little video clips. Look, here we go. Where is it? There it is.
Yo, hold up.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. He's done it again, hasn't he? As I'm about to turn it off.
I'm back in effect. I'm back in effect.
He always does, don't he, Budgie?
So, Peach, I'll leave you with Lawrence. Love you and leave you. I've got to go. It's like 3:30 in the morning for me, and I haven't even eaten properly yet.
It's early where me and Lawrence are, dog. It's early where me and Lawrence are.
Do you know what I had for my dinner earlier? Shall I tell you what I had for my dinner earlier?
What?
So,
did I not show you what I had for my dinner earlier?
No.
Maybe I didn't.
You may.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can show you. Oh no, I can't do it on here. No. I made pie and mash with liquor. Well, no, not with liquor. Not with liquor. Sorry, pie and mash with mushy peas. I had actually. It was
see, I don't like my mash with mushy peas. You know that. No, I'll muck around with that still. You know, straight up.
Yeah, I couldn't get liquor, so that was it. Right, listen, guys, I'm going to play one short video and I'll be gone when it's finished. So take care, everybody. Love you all.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for tuning in. Peach, love you as always, mate.
Sir.
Take care. Lawrence,
100.
as always, buddy. Take care.
All right, bud.